Oh, Lord Regent.
I miss Lord Regent today. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this many Dawn Riders. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it's like they're two massive hammers, but they don't have. Sometimes the wind chargers they don't mind throwing away.
Yeah, no, I have no other like. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Techless is unprotected, really. Like, I have no, like, I mean, do I really want to use either 10 Dawn Riders to stream Techless? Not really. Right, yeah, but you have to really act. This is matchup dependent. Like, you can't just run. I don't think this is anything. I think, but what do I know? I haven't played that many games. I've only played like 3 games, so I'm still getting the hang of the new edition.
These are the human combat.
Sure. What do they do? Are they all the human ones? No.
So these are the little humans, like the old models.
Oh, okay.
So but both of the units are 3 cores, 1 damage, plus 1 damage per charge.
evening, good morning, and good afternoon. This is X Planet Live, and I am Lionel Miranda, and you are watching Warhammer Wednesdays, or I'm going to call it AoS Wednesdays. That's right. And tonight we have a bit of a treat for you. We got two armies on our stream. We got Hedonites, and we got Lumineth. Lumineth are piloted by Mr. Michael Sabetti, and Hedonites are piloted by Jordan Duncan. This is going to be quite a little treat because I have not seen Hedonites actually play in the game yet. So this will be really neat, not just for you, but for me as well. They are going to be playing Better Part of Valor, and the boys are just setting it up right now. I'll just flick over to that screen. And Better Part of Valor is a 6-mission objective, basically scenario. The twist, each time an enemy unit contesting an objective is destroyed by a fight ability used by a friendly non-hero unit contesting the same objective, that friendly unit gains the dominant keyword. Now, if it has a dominant keyword, if we skip over it a little further down, it adds 10 to its control scores. So that is actually a really neat little twist. Add one to the hit rolls as well. Made by units in the Underdog's army for combat attacks that target that dominant unit. Each player scores victory points at the end of each of their turns as follows. Score 2 points if you control at least one objective. Score 2 additional points if you control 2 or more objectives. Score 2 additional points if you control more objectives than your opponent. And of course, 4 victory points if you complete your battle tactic. All right, let's flash over to this little angle right here. I'm going to let the boys actually start chiming in, and then we're going to talk about lists.
Someone has to actually be in it, so this thing's not moving.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Cool.
We're both 2 drops.
Yeah. Oh, he wants us to roll in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So attacker, defender.
Cool.
4.
Yeah.
I don't know that I care about choice.
Yeah. Sorry, what's the shooting range on the...
18. If I give them run and shoot, obviously,
Yeah.
they can move 12. So it could be a 30
30.
threat. Yeah.
All right. Point is, it's far.
Yeah, let me toss this thing down first.
Yeah.
Territories up
Are these places of power or?
let me. So these center ones are supposed to be places of power.
Okay.
So the buildings.
And what's the deployment halfway?
So 13 inches up. Yeah.
Okay.
So 9 from the center.
Okay.
So that'll be that. You can place your
Yeah.
terrain, and then. So I'm taking attacker.
Yeah. You got it. What do I want to do with this thing? That's the question.
All right, let's quickly go over the lists. First, we'll start off with Lumineth Realm Lords. If you haven't found out, well, Lumineth Realm Lords are pretty darn good. This is a 2-drop list, 2,000 points on the button. Sabetti's rocking Archmage Techless, and he's just going to be spitting out manifestations. Probably, if I was to hazard a guess, he'll probably spit out at minimum 2. He'll drop Protection of Techless because a 5-up ward is so good. Actually, no, he might have lost that spell. I'll have to go back. But in any case, he'll probably at least drop 2, if not 3, endless spells right on the table. And Hurricane Wind Chargers are there. Probably, he's not leveraging all their extra movement shenanigans because there is no Spirit of the Wind actually in the army. So they're just fast-moving objective campers, objective achievers, and what have you. Where the other bit of power from this list comes from is from Regiment number 2, and that really should be probably called Regiment 1. That's the Venari Lord Regent. The Venari Lord Regent amps up those Dawn Riders. Those Dawn Riders are fast-moving, highly armored, and the Regent just gives them even more attacks, an additional attack for every rider. That's a reinforced unit, so that's an additional 10 attacks. These guys move so fast, they'll be dictating combat because of that speed, or at least would have if he wasn't facing off against Hedonites. We'll get to that in a little bit. And if they are charging, they are doing an extra point of damage. Yeah, real nasty. Real nasty.
Gotcha. It's always worth it. Hey, it's free. Why not? 6, 7, 8. Making none. So that is the dead guy.
Can they shoot in combat?
No.
No.
One big downside, and actually will be an interesting
Yeah.
test here.
Because he's on the move, right?
Because with this, yeah, this much shooting, it's
As
gonna
the
have to
boys are
protect.
continuing to set up their armies, let's look at the Hedonites of Slaanesh.
There's still 2 shots.
And Jord is actually just testing out and seeing what he can do with these guys. He's actually in our league as well, but he's rocking OBR in that league. So here he's just feeling out what Hedonites might actually look like in the new edition. In his regiment, General's regiment, he has Shalaxi Hellbane. Now, Shalaxi got the biggest glow up. Just period. She is just absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. Hits like an absolute truck. Moves probably the fastest of the greater demons, I would think. Yeah, you know what? I mean, some of the flyers move just as fast. She doesn't fly. That's the downside of that. But she is incredibly quick. Now, you'll notice those are Blissbarb archers that are reinforced. That's basically 20 guys there. Further down, he's got another 30 archers. So that's 50 Blissbarb archers in the list. This is pretty much Jord's style of list for sure. Leveraging and spamming as much of an advantage he can nab. And oh my goodness, is that an advantage? These guys are absolutely tons and tons of shots. Now, you check out their actual stats themselves. The Blissbarbs are not, how would you say, the best. So what do we got? They 2 shots apiece. They fire 18 inches, hit on 3s, wound on 4s, and that's where it kind of gets a little pear-shaped. But when you're firing 100 shots, 50% of 100 is still quite a lot. Last time I checked, it is 50. So that is an enormous amount of damage potentially coming in. And sorry, I exaggerated a little bit there. It's 100 shots hitting on 3s, so that'll be 66 of them will actually hit. 33 of that will actually wound. So that is still just an enormous amount of armor testing. Now, for whatever reason, these guys also have 1 rend, and that's actually a big deal. As Jord can actually feel out where Sabeti is going to put all his, so for instance, all-out defense to increase his armor, and then just pivot with the other archers. If he's probably, most likely, he'll feel him out with a unit of 10. If he goes all-out defense there, then the other 40 will just hammer the other unit. Yeah, it'll be real interesting. Slickblade Seekers, these guys are absolutely tremendous, incredibly fast. Again, hit very hard. I would like to just note that the Hedonites have a special ability that's army-wide. Euphoric Killers, I believe is what is referred to. And he can actually offer his opponent up to 3 dice that are auto 6s for movement, shooting, attacks, and what have you. And with those dice that he offered, he can offer up to 3 units exploding critical hits. So exploding hits on 6s, doing 2 additional hits. This is any unit he has in his army. That could be the Slickblade Seekers. It could be the actual archers themselves. It could be Shalaxi. So, yes, he will have, yes, his opponent will have these 6s in his back pocket that he can use. But because he controls when he does it, he'll just, people are talking about, oh, just give him a 12-inch charge. Well, you can't get a 12-inch charge if you're already engaged, if I'm already planning on engaging. So that'll be the dance for sure. And, of course, in Regiment 1, it's led by a Shard Speaker, Slaanesh. The Shard Speaker is your standard traditional cast. He'll be able to cast something. He went with Morbid Conjuration, but of course. So this should be a really interesting, very fast, very mobile game. It'll be really cool to see how these guys play it out.
Kangaroos.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think 7. That's that. 7. 3.5 shy. Maybe the focus on the wrong ranges. This is a friendly game. It's up to you how you want to pull. At the end of combat, I can roll a dice. It's not on a plus. It's I can choose target that doesn't move.
Tecla's having a 5-up save now. Really sucks for heavy shooting. It's just like he just dies.
That's fair. Oh yeah, true.
Dies. Like, I mean, he has a base ward now, but like, whatever.
Is it a 5-up or 6?
5-up base.
Okay, so
Now, like, it doesn't really matter because I could just cast the ward in your turn if I want to.
yeah,
So like,
you'd rather just have the better save.
yeah. So.
Oh, melee as well. Do you have any rent?
Where's the table edge?
I'll spend the CP here.
Choose.
Meaning, all defense the climax. Or that's not burning.
I want to give a shout out to Darktron. Thank you for watching, buddy. Hope you enjoyed the show. This should be an interesting fight. You're a fan of Chaos. This is definitely
Yeah, I think that's the one
your
that
alley.
was there. So I'll always have Power of Hish.
Yeah.
But it'll then be between the moving Huracan stuff or.
And that's you to move after you shoot, right?
Yeah, they don't actually have to shoot. It's just in the shooting end of the shooting
in the
phase.
shooting, cool.
Yeah, it's just in the shooting phase.
So you can sequence it however you want.
Yeah. No, so I can't. So when I do it, I can't. So move in the moving phase, move in the shooting phase, and then shoot. I can't do that. It's I have to shoot and then move, or just move. I can't shoot after.
Okay, so you can't double move and
You
then shoot.
Exactly.
Cool.
You can't do that as much as I'd like to.
Just give them insane threat range.
Yeah. So.
All defensive.
Okay. All right, first one's down.
Okay, so my next one.
So Spetty right now is feeling a little nervous about Techless.
So just to put him outside 30.
Mostly because of all those bliss bars. Those bliss bars are able to just run and shoot. So the threat range is actually pretty big, roughly I believe around 23 inches. You started 13 inches in. Oh, is this a standard? I'll have to check out the territories, but assuming it's just right across, it looks like that's the case. 9 inches from a territory, probably about 13 inches in.
Welcome to the
Anyway.
League
I'll double check.
of Morbid.
And I just did. So yes, 13 inches in.
I didn't bring the.
That's a
Do you have the
big-
cards for the Morbids? I didn't bring
Big
them.
threat range on
No, there aren't cards for them.
on those.
They're not
bliss bars,
cards, like-
and
I
if they could get a good
Oh,
beat
okay.
on Techless, Techless is going to drop. There's just no way.
Oh wait, I brought mine too.
Only on a fluke will he live that much. Live or survive that many shots.
This is 2 separate units of 10.
2 10s.
Yeah, but that's everything for me.
Okay. Sorry, 2 10s and then
20
20
block in the middle.
20 in the middle, 10 there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Those Demonettes on steeds are actually Hellstriders, better looking models. So hey, why not use them?
You can't auto run 3 units, right, anymore? That's,
No.
That's the thing in the past?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Like in the good old days.
Rally 3 units, auto attack 3 units and
Yeah.
shooting, auto run 3 units.
Yeah, that was so fun.
You had
So fun.
You had like 6 CP.
Yeah.
Those were the days.
All right. Did you just have the one caster over there, or she's a caster?
2 cast
She's-
and single.
Cool.
It's a funny push and pull. Teclis is an absolute animal in the hero phase for cancel out spells. So cancel out spells in this game, he has to be within 30 inches of the caster. So he kind of wants to be forward, but not too forward.
Teclis auto unbinds on 8s now.
8s, yeah. So instead of unbinding roll, I can just say 8s.
Yeah.
Up to 4 times. Because he's a 4, power level 4.
I feel like that will be. I mean, make casting easy, so I don't have to ask for you to unbind things.
Yeah.
I just know you can.
Yeah.
But he's just limited to 4 now.
Yeah. He doesn't have unlimited anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're all in range if I have to ward save. If you take turn and I cast ward save, basically everything in here is within the range, basically.
Yeah.
I like not having to do the stupid base-to-base shit anymore. It makes my life so much easier.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And then this bad boy. Do they have +1 damage or no?
These guys
Those
do
guys-
on the charge.
Oh, they also have +1
Yeah.
damage. Everything has +1 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Unfortunately, I don't really have a lot of units.
You could cast protection of Hish in your phase, and then with a different hero in my turn, right? Theoretically. So on my turn,
you can't have 2 passive effects. I don't think. Maybe I didn't think you could do that, but maybe. I'll ask Matt
I think
again.
that you couldn't benefit from both for sure.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
I just
yeah.
wonder if you could have it in 2 different spots.
Yeah, I thought of that. I don't think you can.
But no stress. Don't worry about it now.
Yeah,
It's
another time we'll look at it.
just curious.
I assumed no, but I did think of that. I'm just like, oh, what if I do this? And it's like, no. Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna have choice here,
Yep.
and it's always the debate. Do I want that tactic? So 18. I'm gonna give you the turn, I think.
All right.
Mike, good
Yep,
luck.
Good luck. So none of these terrains are in the opponent's territory. So, right? Just these are.
These would be.
Yeah, none of like
Yes.
those aren't. Yeah. So there's no easy touch their terrain thing anymore. Well, in this map anyway. Okay. So I'm gonna do flanks. The 2 on the flanks one. Obviously the wind chargers, and he'll be able to get there pretty easy.
So take the flanks. Cool.
All right, it's time for the phase of morbid.
And for what it's worth, this guy is outside of 30 of Teclis.
Yeah,
Slaxi's within.
Cool. All right. All right, so I don't think. No. Okay. We're gonna start with Maelstrom.
Oh, just autocast with on a 10?
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I know you're gonna save it. I'll just do protection. You're gonna obviously try to stop that one, maybe. Or actually, maybe those 2. Oh, I don't have any dice in there. Never mind. I'll do protection.
Okay,
Oh, this actually has to come down.
yes.
Let me actually put that down. It's what, 9?
12.
12.
Smitty's setting up Maelstrom right now, and wise move on his part. This endless spell basically feeds off magic that's being
yeah, I'll
cast
try
in the
and
area,
unbind
as well as casualties.
We're gonna do Maelstrom and then Gravetide right after. So Maelstrom. Sorry, not Maelstrom. Purple Sun and Gravetide.
Okay. So with Maelstrom out, every spell he casts adds another charge point to that spell. And basically just operates as a bomb, folks. So, yeah, he's putting a wall of endless spells, trying to mess with
And
movement
we'll do the Gravetide.
and threaten.
Oh, you're out, right? That was 2?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
He'll do. I actually have to roll for this. Oh, my battle formation will be Shining Company.
Okay. Oh, and I have to pick targets for my
Oh, you 4
killers.
killers.
I'm just going to do a single one
Cool.
on my 20 bliss barbs.
Oh, we have to pick the general's regiment stuff too.
Oh, that's
the
true.
Honor guard.
So
Yeah. So I think it's just Techless and these guys. So
I'm
that
gonna-
kind of sucks.
yeah,
But, oh well.
I'm going to do anti-cavalry with my 10 slick blades.
Yeah. Priority target with these guys.
Okay, sounds
guess.
good.
Anti-cavalry, right?
Yeah, anti-cav on them.
Makes
So
sense.
we'll go to Ren 2.
Yeah, makes sense. Cool. Let's do. All right, here. Overwhelming heat, not in range. Protection's already. I don't think it. Anyway, I'm gonna assume it doesn't, but we'll just go speed of Hish because nothing else to do. It doesn't go up, so it doesn't matter. He's a 5, and he's not in range to get the plus to cast. Okay, we'll go to.
If that is your hero phase, I will spend a command point
Yep.
for magical intervention.
Yep.
I'm going to go with my little hero who's outside of unbind range and going to try and cast the Purple Sun.
Yep.
Nope, failed on 5.
Cool. Okay.
22.
Yeah, so I have to auto run them.
Yeah.
I knew that that was how to do that anyway. So okay, he doesn't have to auto run. That's fine. This moves fast. Okay, movement phase. All right, we have to do this.
So I picked. Okay, you did that
Yeah,
already.
you had to.
I used. I gained 4, and I'm using 1 for auto run 6, and then this one.
Okay.
I'll try and do the score on your turn.
Yeah, sure. 22 is. Okay. Just have to touch.
Spinner right now is just basically completing his battle.
They're on
tactic,
26, so
taking
they move
flanks.
20 into enough
With
movement.
this mission, if you can imagine a line dividing
I just need a guy just
lengthwise
touching it.
across your screen, and all he has to do is just have a unit creep over that line to complete that objective. Now they also have to be wholly within 6
You can take
inches
this out.
of that short edge.
Oh, never mind. It doesn't count.
So he'll easily do that
game
with
out.
those kangaroos
right.
and with that Venari Lord. I believe that's a Venari Lord right there on
All right,
the
Techless.
far right of the screen.
Be a
in gray.
coward.
So we'll see what happens.
The cowardly elf. Okay. Oh,
It did come out.
it did come out. It's staying out.
Retreat is core move retreat. Okay, good. All right. All right, so I will put the extra portal. So they've taken more than 4 damage. So it means you take damage equal to the roll. You take 4 more damage. Essentially, you have
12 is there. So that is the farthest he can go. He's just gonna run. 4. 22 is there, so it's just same thing. He's gonna go on top of that thing, but you just measure 22 for me.
Yeah, 22 is there.
Okay, cool.
Just want to send out a chat or a shout to all the people in the chat right now. Mr. Mike Fleet, yes, he is a national treasure. Sabetti is loved by someone,
okay.
mostly his parents.
These
And
guys.
Darktron, yes, that's right. Hope to see you very, very soon. You're
So
saying
far.
my mic is low? I can actually dial it up a
So
little bit
dang
more. How's that? You let me know if it gets if it's too low still, okay? And then Alan,
will be out of the
thank
work
you very
safe
much for the positive comment. We're trying. How about that? We are trying. Richard Shaver, good to see you, my friend, in the actual chat itself. And Matt, so much morbid. Yes, I can't wait till they do something about it.
So, straight 14. So 3, 6 is accepted.
This guy needs to be here.
And then 3 is to the 3.
So these guys are just wholly within 18 of him, so I can cast Speed of Hish next turn if necessary. And obviously these guys are there. This is at 4.
Yep.
Because it charged up. We're just gonna move just like this, and then that's it, basically.
1, 2 more.
Yep.
Got your battle
That's not
tactic.
more. We hold.
Oh, yeah,
both
yeah.
hold,
So 1, 2.
both hold 3.
Only 8.
Only 8. I suck. All right.
Okay, sounds good.
You're up.
All right. Let's see.
I know Chaos had a 3, 6 is Lady authorized.
Oh my goodness, that's horrendous.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my Power of Hish target, I have to tell you, is going to be this unit of Dawn Riders.
Sounds good.
Power of Hish target.
Yeah.
What do you mean I can't just give it to everybody anymore?
I know.
This game sucks.
So sad. Our poor elves would be on 4s.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
So terrible.
So I'm gonna go for. Let me just measure this actually as well over here.
Yep.
You can't move in my movement phase, or sorry, shooting phase.
No. Just redeploy. That's it. Or in your movement phase.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy.
Yeah, roll these separately because we're rolling 1s.
Yeah, we'll go for take the flanks as well.
Sure.
Shalaxia, sorry, forgot to mention this, has a spell.
Yep.
It's +1 to wound against heroes and +1 to save for heroes attacks against her.
Sorry, what is it? Sorry.
This
what's
is
that?
so Shalaxia is just a spell that affects herself.
Okay.
Gives her +1 to wound against her and +1 save for heroes attacking her.
Okay.
So extra anti-hero.
Cool.
But spells will go first.
Can you just check if he's in range?
Yes, I can check that for you.
He's at 2. I forgot he's at 2 because of Silver Wand, but oh well.
So I think you're out. So
Just
you're
out?
with him.
Okay, cool.
So I will go for the purple sun again
Yep.
with the shard speaker.
Sure.
Nope, we'll fail it on a 6. Shalaxi is going to take D3 mortals
Yep.
from this for +1 to cast and
Yep.
dispel, so she takes 3.
Where's my total eclipse? Where is
Yeah,
it?
it's cast and unbind, which is nice.
Yeah, so bashing spells, he takes one of your
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He does. Because you get rid of one of your casts.
And then we might as well just do it now before we forget. I'm going to spend a CP to rally
Yep.
Shalaxi.
Oh, in the box. In the box.
Oh, I
Just
lied.
roll it in the box, whatever.
And even
Just-
better,
There you
healing all
go.
3
There
back.
you go.
It's
It's a friendly game. I don't.
Yeah, yeah. The casts then, so I can't do Purple Sun again.
Yeah.
We're going to go for, again, I don't really think
Grave
anything's
Tide.
doing a lot for me. Yeah, we'll go for a Grave Tide.
Sure.
On a 10.
That's from him?
Yes, from Slaanesh.
Oh, then I can roll
Yep.
for it. 10, right? So my... It doesn't matter, either
You
one.
definitely-
Doesn't matter. I have to roll for it. Need an 11. Oh, so close.
Okay, no pluses to unbind, so
Nope,
So
not
your Brave
anymore.
Tide.
That's gone. Haha, my 9 inches is first.
just gonna have to put it over here.
These guys, I'm gonna charge you up my room a few units here. You're getting some bullets. There's the black spot into your that's a black. That's all I'm gonna do.
So we'll go for Overwhelming Acquiescence as my next one, so +1 to wound.
Yep.
I'm gonna put it, cast it at the purple
Is this
sign.
the big lady?
Yep, Slaanesh again. So with +1, that's gonna fail on a 4.
Okay.
And then that's it for my hero phase.
Yep. Oh, I just realized I'm cheating here. It's half inch. Half inch coherency. Not used to it yet. Sorry.
No stress.
Cheating.
Want to do anything?
Oh,
You
you're
have
done.
a hero phase? Yeah.
You are done. Have my ward up. No other spell really matters, I don't think.
So right now, Sabedi can spend a CP to actually cast the spell on his opponent's turn at -1. It's really not a problem for Teclis if he
Nah, I'm
wants
good.
it. Dropping Shackles right now, I don't think is going to do much for him. I think you want to keep that in his
Okay.
back pocket.
Then into movement.
Yep.
Thing is, it's very deadly. So I'll pile in first. When I put it
Ah!
But we're going to say all your guys got in because I let the space open. Okay? All your guys got in.
no one else can.
There, Archer boy, girl.
So,
Why would you do such a thing? My poor kangaroos.
there's the
They need to be dealt with.
Barely
one of my not able to see, but you want to see the
I'm doing things to. No, we're doing.
for an extra attack in that spot and then immediate. But I have to.
This will be a really good moment to actually just remind everyone that we are a tiny channel, and we would super appreciate you guys dropping a thumbs up and a subscribe if you can. Try to get more eyeballs on us and see if we can get the word out. And yeah, no, thank you so much. Costs you nothing, means everything to us.
It's just that unit with the euphoric killers, right?
The big unit 20, yeah. Yeah, so you have one.
Cool. One die or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
One dice. So if I want to use it for charge, can I use one and then no? It has
No,
to be.
you have to
okay.
have 2. Yeah.
Alright.
One turn to get +1
Cool.
That's the reason to be a little conservative at the start.
Oh, I just I could have used it to auto run there. Didn't even without actually.
That's
you
true.
can do that.
Yeah, if you want to take the CP back,
Yeah.
feel free.
No, it's okay. I'll save it. It's fine.
On a 1 to 2,
Yeah.
you take D3 mortals though when you use them.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair.
Just to be aware.
Okay. Good to know for next time.
Yeah.
I'm also going to dark pact them with the 16.
Okay. I can use it for basically anything. that
Except
rolls a die.
hits.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, because they don't want you critting.
exactly.
Why are you shooting my?
It's so interesting when this mechanic got revealed. There
you
was a
didn't give
lot
me
of
much else to shoot
negativity, but the flexibility of what's it called, euphoric killers, and the fact you could just pick the unit that you need at that moment to get all the bonuses. So euphoric killers also gives the unit a run, shoot, charge. So on a run 6, shoot, and then just lambaste in a unit. Just so good. I like it. Yes, it does come with the downside, 100%. You have to manage it, and it's going to require a lot of playing. It's not going to be easy, but I think it's very careful. It's certainly not as negative as some have stated.
Alright, so ones and twos are no good. The only thing on threes.
attacking.
There's quite a few, actually.
I'll give a shout out to Levan. Always lovely to have you. And Josh Akins, zooming in on the morbid. Don't do it. Is that what you're saying? Well, unfortunately, you can't deny they exist. They're right there. And there's nothing like seeing two morbid manifestations on the table at the same time. Now, notice the massive difference between the have in the form of Teclis and the have-ish in the form of Slaanesh. They got one of those little, one of those big plates out, and there's Teclis rocking all three. He could have dropped more, but he knew he couldn't leverage it as much, so decided not to. So yeah, nice to have.
How many did you fail? What did you make?
29 saves at -1 again.
They're representing
I'm gonna run my shard speaker.
Yep.
For 6. And that's it for my moving phase.
Don't want to redeploy anything. Are they all in range to shoot him?
This whole unit, no. So, 1 is out, probably.
One is out. If I redeploy backwards, can I get out of range? Potentially. They are dead. Very much dead. F3 CP. There's no way you're going to let me countercharge there. I mean, you can. I'm not going to say no. I think I'm going to spend a CP to redeploy that guy.
Sounds good.
Spend 1. So he has the command trait, the heroic trait of at least 4.
Oh, cool.
It's basically if a unit within 12 of him, it's just redeploy. It's at least a 4, but I can maybe roll 5 or 6.
Sounds good.
It's 4. So he's gonna back it up 4 to there. Whoop.
These guys, if I measure correctly, should already be.
Yeah, you're within. Well,
So
your tactic was.
I didn't need to charge
yeah.
them. I do need to charge this unit for the tactic.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Because they were keeping me out of the 6.
Yeah. I mean, there it doesn't matter where I redeploy. If I go back, it's still going to be like a 3 anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference.
Yep.
At least there, I try to keep him alive.
Yep. So into shooting then, we're gonna start. Are you completely out here?
I don't know if it's completely.
Yep, you're out.
Is it completely out? Okay, cool.
So we're gonna start over here with this unit of 10 bliss barbs.
Yep.
Into your wind chargers.
Cool. I will all out defense.
Sounds good.
Or do I want to save it? What's the rend? Rend 1?
Rend 1.
2 left. I hate having to make CP decisions. This sucks. And they're +1 damage on the charge, no rend?
Correct.
Okay. Alright, I will all out defense.
Okay.
So I'm up to 3.
So I'm gonna be 3s and 4s here.
Yep.
Good start.
I don't know. I just feel like you.
How many saves?
7 at Rend 1.
7. 2, 4, 6, 7. So back to 4s. Take 2 damage.
Nice.
That's a good roll. Maybe they're not dead. Maybe not. 3 wound cavalry is a thing. Okay. Take 2.
Are you? Yes, still with her 12. I just shoot the next unit. The bliss barbs. At the maelstrom.
Yep.
So it's
You don't want
20
that.
again.
Why? You don't want that going off with a full 6?
Yeah, not so much. So it's gonna be 3s and 4s again.
Yep. I don't even know. Does it have a save?
Probably 6 at least.
Maelstrom. This is at the Maelstrom, you said?
That's correct.
Cool. It's got a 6-up save and a 6-up ward. It's probably dead. How many saves? Or wards, I mean, because it goes
That should be
through.
7.
Oh, it
8,
might not
sorry,
die.
8.
There's a chance.
Gotta make 3.
I have faith. All right. Come on. No, it's dead. Not one. It's very dead. Okay.
How many wounds are on the
Maelstrom Gravetide has 8. Sun has 10.
10? Yeah. I'm gonna put the full unit. Do I care about taking? The Maelstrom's probably scarier damage. Or sorry, not Maelstrom. Gravetide. So let's put this unit over here of 10, my last unit of 10, into the Gravetide.
Sure.
2 are going to be out of range.
Sure.
So it'll be 16 shots. 16.
This is in Gravetide?
Yep.
Gravetide has a what save? A 6-up as well. So 6-up ward.
And 4's here.
How many saves?
So it's going to be 6 on your ward.
6. So it's going to live for now. And Gravetide has 6-up save, so just 6-up ward. Save 2. Takes 4. It's still alive.
So it took 4, it's got 4 left.
Yep, it's half dead.
So my last unit, I'm going to do all attack with the
Yep.
Bliss Barbs. So the big unit of 20, I'm just split their shots.
Sure.
So I'm going to put 7 in. I'm going to put 6 into the Gravetide.
Yep.
And 14 into the Sun.
6 into Gravetide, 14 into Sun.
Yeah.
Cool.
So 28 shots into the Sun.
So Jordan
and we'll have
sequenced
exploding
it
sixes on
perfectly
these.
right. He went with the 10-mans to try and draw out some all-out defense, and then saved his 20-man for the end. If you're not watching out for that, you could get lost in the moment and think you're doing the right thing by going all-out defense, and then he still has a heck of a hammer blow in the form of all those other shots.
Sun has is it a 6-up? So this has a 5-up, so this will have a save.
Okay.
This will actually have an armor save. 2, 4, 6.
10, 14
And it's probably
at
dead.
round 1.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 14. Okay. So it'll be 6s followed by 6s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 6s. 2, and then 6s.
As Sabetti's rolling these saves for his endless spells, I'd just like to remind everyone these endless spells cost nothing. What Jordan is doing right now is he's killing free stuff that doesn't really matter if it dies, but if Sabetti gets to keep it, he gets to leverage it, and if he doesn't, he's like, well, I'll just cast him again.
And then the other 12 shots into the Gravetide. Sure. 2s also. I missed 2, but I got 3 6s, so 3 go back in. And wounded on 4s.
Yep.
So that will be 7 at Rend 1.
7. So it'll go right through, so war saves. Dead.
Nice.
Oh, drop my cards.
So much work for both of us to do nothing.
To do absolutely nothing.
And then we will have a charge,
Yep.
unless you want to shoot.
No.
So I'll go with the Hellstriders on the left-hand side.
Yep.
That's a 9.
You're in.
And then the other one's dying. Hello.
All right, that is my turn, sir.
Okay.
These guys are not -1 to hit, correct?
No, just that guy. Well, if you
But
charge
they're not
him.
Venari.
No, yeah. Only Venari.
Okay. It's yours.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
the
2
wound
wounds,
marker,
sorry.
yeah.
Okay. All my hard work. And
You killed free stuff.
yeah, exactly.
You killed free stuff.
Let's see if I can get a model.
Yeah. I'd hope so.
I know.
I'd hope
I
so.
gotta do 1 wound. So I will go for use my last CP here for all out attack.
Yep, not charging there?
No.
Okay.
No.
I will use my CP to all defense because I have nothing else to use it for. So we're both used 4.
Yeah. 15. So 16 attacks.
Yep. Any rend on
the
this?
riders. No rend.
Okay, so just lots.
Yeah.
Just lots
It
of
will
volume.
be 2 damage on the charge.
Cool.
So I'll be on
Just the
2
guys, right? Not
yeah,
the snakes?
Correct. 2s and 4s here. 3 1s.
By 3 attacks each, I'm guessing? Something like that?
Yeah. So 16 with the leader. So that's going to be 7.
7.
No rend.
So
2
be
damage.
3s. 3s to save. Only take 1.
We
so
kill a model.
You killed a wind charger.
And then 2s and 4s on the mounts.
From back there.
For 2 at no rend. 1
2
damage.
at no rend. 3 up. Takes 1 more.
Nice.
You killed 1. All right, so my fight. Let's pile in. What do I pile in that way? Don't really think it matters. But let's go there. Boop.
Smitty trying to use the pilot
this was
moves,
not
all that
designed
free
well.
movement as
snake, the
best
horses
as he
and stuff,
can. He's trying to
terrible.
project into the future, maybe
It's
close in
not
on
Warden
those bliss
Spears.
barbs
It's not
and
Warden Spears. Okay.
well, and delete them. But the issue is, of course, he's being tied up by those Hellstriders, and I don't think those kangaroos are necessarily picking them all up. We'll find out in a few moments.
At no rend. Okay, so we got 4 guys left. So the guys on top will have 5 attacks because the champion. Be 3s and 4s. Good talk. And then the kangaroos are 2 attacks each. 5s and 3s. Or was that the first time? Okay. It's always the mounts.
Yeah.
Always the horses. 3, no rend.
5s. They all go through.
Kill
So you
one.
Kill 1.
Sweet.
Even battle. We've
Even
each lost
better.
1 3-wound model.
Yeah.
And that's going to be it for my turn. And a similar 8 points.
Yep.
It's 1, 2, and battle tactic.
Sir.
And then priority,
Yep.
a 2.
2.
Ooh, you win ties.
I get the choice. First Gravetide move.
Gravetide moves 12 inches.
It's rend 1, right?
Rend 1, 1 damage, plus 1 damage on the charge, 8 attacks.
Right. And what's... I could banish it if I take the turn. Is this a general's thing?
That
General's
is-
regiment?
It is general's unit.
And that's general's regiment?
That is correct. They both are, yeah.
If I give it to you, how badly is Teclis going to get shot? Pretty badly. You have a fairly easy tactic to kill them. Or could do this. Am I in range of you? No. Could tag. Okay, I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
I don't know if that's the right play, but we're gonna try it. I'm gonna try to kill a general regiment. Do I have to pick the unit, or is it any?
You have to pick the unit.
Pick the unit. Okay, we'll kill them.
Okay.
All right,
Oh,
he's
sorry,
going to
sorry.
pick Slay the Entourage and try to ping off those, well, that unit of Hellstriders. Always a push and pull when deciding priority. Winning that because he had not gone in the last round, or didn't end the last round with him being active player. So it didn't cost him anything to actually take this turn. So he basically kept the priority sequence the same. He went first, Jord went second, and now he's going first again. Because of that, it didn't cost him anything. So he was trying to figure out whether he could give it, and the reason why he was trying to see if he could do it, because he'd be able to threaten a double turn in the next round. What he was trying to figure out was, if I give it to him, how much risk am I taking by doing that? And he assessed that it was far too much. Teclis was in a bit of a danger zone, so I think at this point he's going to try and chip away at some resources.
So I just banish auto at an 8, so I can just get rid of that, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's for banishment rolls too?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Banishment and unbind. Okay, so. Yeah, okay, I'll use one to banish. Not for you. See, I have my own way of getting rid of yours. The elf way. Okay, we'll try Gravetide from him again.
On a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try and get rid of Gravetide on +1.
I appreciate you tons, unaided foot. We are definitely trying. I guess you've already subscribed. Thank you so much for doing that. Drop us a thumbs up if you can.
We'll do Sun. Same thing. That can actually go a little bit farther up. Okay.
We'll go for that one.
Yep.
On an 11.
Stopped it?
Yep.
We'll do Ward Save.
I'm out of unbind.
you're-
You said the shard speaker was out?
I think he's in. I lied, he's out.
Okay, yeah. So no more unbinds on him.
Cool.
So you got the ward.
Out. That's out. Okay. We'll do. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh well. Wrong spell, but oh well. That's what I get. Good learning lesson for next time. Okay. We will do his spells now.
Teclis has one left still, right?
Oh yeah, he does. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I'll just speed a hish. Oh, you have done. You're done,
no,
right? Yeah, you're done. Yeah. Okay. And we'll do here now. I can do overwhelm. Well, I've only got 2 spell options anyway. Actually, there's a real possibility that I don't need speed a hish here. Okay, I'm gonna cast Maelstrom. Or actually, I lied. I could do Shackles. Not a bad idea. Yeah, I'll do Shackles from this guy. Huh. On a 6.
Okay, my shard speaker
Yep. He stopped.
on an 8.
Stopped. And then we'll do. Speed Hish doesn't mean anything right now. Actually, kind of does. Can I fit here is the question. I don't think. No, I can't. I cannot, unfortunately.
Alright, so
No. Okay. All right. Last spell will just be Overwhelming Heat on your. Their save is 4 or 5 up.
5 up.
5 up. Is everything a 5 up except
For the most
beaker?
part, yeah.
Okay. Out of range there.
Bliss Barbs, I believe, are 6. Yeah, Bliss Barbs are 6.
We'll just cast Maelstrom from him. Hopefully charge it up a bit.
2 cast?
Yeah, because of the Silver Wand.
Oh, right. Roger.
Yeah, heroic trait for the redeploy,
Yep.
Silver Wand for the extra power level.
Not used to being able to do that to.
Yeah, but all right, not anymore. I don't think that goes off.
Unless he is up and down.
Maelstrom.
I keep forgetting it's not on the same page. It's
No, you're looking for a 6.
6. Okay, didn't go off. Good talk, boys. All right, we will. Would you like to cast a spell?
Do I want to cast a spell? Yes, I do want to cast a spell. So with the Shard Speaker,
Yep.
is that, no. I'll do a Shell actually because the +1, because
Sure.
I have to get over an 8 anyways, so you'd have to roll it.
Yeah. Oh, how many dice do I get?
Oh, yes, sorry, start of round. I would just do 1 unit
One
again.
die? Sure.
We'll do 1 unit, and we'll give it to the Slick Blades,
Slick Blades? Cool.
the Seekers.
Cool.
So I'm going to be trying to cast the Purple Sun here with the Shellaxi.
Yep.
Fails on a natural 6.
So we both. So you have used 1. You've spent 1. Okay. All right. Spells are done. Yeah. All right. We will go to the movement phase. These guys move extremely fast. This guy. This is gonna be just outside of.
All right, he's going to probably lay down the law on those Hellstriders to your right of your screen. Because Gravetide was cast last turn, somebody actually gets to move it now. Just food for thought, just in case you didn't know. When you do summon a manifestation, because it just came onto the table, it would still suffer all the universal rules of a model being placed, which means it cannot move the turn it is placed. That's why casting a manifestation on your opponent's turn is so amazing, because you cast it, you drop it on your opponent's turn, and then if your turn is next, you then get to move it. And that's where things become super saucy. Now that Gravetide it's on its last legs. It's got, what, another 4 health left on it. It could be the target of oh gosh, I can't remember now. The name escapes me. But Jordan will be able to actually, in the shooting phase, shoot. And although it escapes me, someone will help me out in chat, I'm sure. It's just another CP that you're using against a free thing. That's what makes it so ridiculous. Yes, he might kill the manifestation, but it's free. And if he doesn't, oh my goodness, that thing hits like a ton of bricks. That Gravetide on the charge unlocks extra damage, and the thing hits on 2s, wounds on 3s. Why? I don't know.
Get right up to it.
Nice little buffalo.
This guy, same stuff. It's gonna fall in behind. This guy. Same thing. Just gotta measure. Make sure I'm not cheating. You know what they say, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Yep.
Don't do that, kids.
Classic elves.
Don't do that. Yeah, only elves can cheat on purpose. Right, Lionel? I know you can hear me. Only elves can legally cheat.
Thank you, Josh, for that. You're absolutely right. The covering fire does not target manifestations because at that moment when they're moving, they're not actual units on the table. So manifestations have an additional little nuance to them. They're only units during certain phases of the game. Yeah, shooting isn't one of them. In the shooting phase, manifestations are just really just kind of transparent and not really there. Lovely.
Kangaroos. Move these guys. 14. They're only +1 damage on the charge, right?
Correct.
Those guys?
Alright, that's stupid. That's good. It's stupid. Reroll it. No problem.
You won't have an army.
Just there.
Put some more shots in
Alright.
We're going to do what all great elves do. Techlesses. Cower in the corner.
So yeah, he's gonna go into the same red tank. So there we go. If he hits that 9, 4 down to 3.
All right, so Betty's basically positioning to delete some units, try to carve down some of that firepower coming in. Those bliss barbs that you basically see to your left of your screen as I pan over are going to be eating what looks to be not just kangaroos, but those are Dawn Riders, folks. Everything on that side's probably going to die.
You may not redeploy.
We'll find out in a second.
Really not going to limit attacks. 6. Right there, you're still getting to split as much as you want.
You've used 1, right? So you're down to 3.
Yeah, correct. No, I'll save it.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, you're going to want to shoot and stuff,
Yeah.
so it makes sense. Okay, my shooting.
Yep.
Kangaroos.
Into the Hell Striders.
Yeah, I don't think all are in range. Yeah, so just 3.
For those popping in that play 40K, in AoS, you actually get to shoot in combat with no penalty at all whatsoever. Both armies get to do it, so
champion
that's
gets
what's called fair, I
I
guess.
believe it's
Is this combat?
combat passive.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't remember, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's just got the combat symbol and a red bar.
Okay.
It should be clearer
Yeah.
though.
That's fine. All right, it'll be 3s and 4s. Yeah. Good talk, boys. And 4s. 3 and -1.
6s. I take 3. You kill another Hell Strider.
And those kangaroos are my priority target. So they get +1 hit and wound versus that general squad, right? The ones in combat. So they have shooting combat.
Yep.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
So Sabedi just wanted to underscore that his kangaroos have shooting combat. So there is a bit of a nuance to shooting. If the shooting unit is engaged in combat now in AoS 4, they're not able to shoot unless they have the ability to shoot in combat. That's the whole Legolas movie action that you would normally see on big screen. And that's what these elves can do.
We've got 3, 8 to -1. Sorry.
6s. You're good. I take 7. 1 guy left with 2 wounds.
1 guy left. I don't know if the Lord Regent has a shot. I'm going to assume no. No, he does not. All right, we are going to do some charges. We'll start with the Lord Regent. Lord Regent. 7's enough. Boop. I'll do the Dawn Riders here. 6 is enough.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Oh, yeah, you have you have your shooting, right?
I'm gonna do
Go
cover
ahead.
and fire. Sorry,
Yeah.
with my 20 bliss barbs.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
They're minus.
so-
I'm already -1 to hit, so it
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
So it'll be 40 shots on
Yeah.
4s and 4s.
You got it. Oh, sorry. I'll just finish the charge here.
Jordan looking for a really good roll here. Those Dawn Riders are just going to steamroll those 2 units of Bliss Barbs. So any horse he can drop right now just shaves off a ton of attacks.
Yep.
All my rats can retreat out of combat. Monsters take it, Warlords take it.
So it's a 4s and 4s?
Yeah.
One thing that's
It's tempting to give them priority charges as well, but
Yeah.
not against you.
That's fair. How many saves we got?
I got one cocked one.
Yeah, no worries.
So 12 at round 1.
3, 6, 9, 12. 4s. Not great. It actually wasn't that bad. So 2 horses dead.
Yep. Is it 7? I think it's 7.
Yeah, 7. So 1 takes a wound.
Yep.
2 horses are dead though.
Like, what's the range on these?
2 horses are dead. And 1 wound. Who needs Unleash Hell when you have Covering Fire?
So wounds are no longer allocated to models, so it's a habit of putting it right beside a model. But just think of that wound just floating up in the air, ready to be applied to whatever model Sabeti wishes. This is something that the company decided would make things a bit easier for everyone, including new players. And I would agree. I think this was a great change.
Not what I was hoping for.
With pile in, it's enough
Yeah.
to get everyone in.
I wanted to engage that unit. That's what I wanted to do. Because they don't have shooting combat, do they?
Nope, no.
That's why I wanted to engage them.
Yeah.
They don't hit well in combat, right?
No.
Okay. Okay, so what I want to do is, I'm just going to tag this unit.
Yep.
one
Just a
guy.
reminder,
Yep.
I do have retreat and charge, and
Oh, they were. Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Never mind then. It doesn't matter.
yeah.
Yeah.
They would just be giving me a couple extra
Yeah.
attacks now.
Doesn't matter. Never mind. Well, no, because if you countercharge me, I don't want you countercharging.
That's true.
So
It
we're
does
going to do
stop-
that.
yeah.
We're going to just tag you.
No problem.
So we'll have technically first guy. Because you have 3 CP, you will probably
I'm down to
countercharge.
2 now.
Oh, you're down to 2. Countercharging is not a bad idea for you, so I think we're going to do that.
Do you still have all 4 of yours?
Yeah, I haven't used any yet. And I have 1/6, you said?
Yes. Yeah. But you can't. I don't use it for.
Yeah.
The tagging that Zappetti is referring to is getting a model within 3 of those Bliss Barb Riders there that you see behind the building hiding there. So he just wants to clip them so that they are engaged
you love me, Jordan.
and prevent them from doing any counter charges. Why? Because, well, he's got plans and he doesn't want any flies in his ointment. Those Dawn Riders are going to crash into those Bliss Barbs. And although he didn't roll as hot as he wanted to, this is still really, really good. He's now threatening that objective on that side as well. He should be able to cap it and score more objectives for the very first time in the game.
Any charges? I don't think so, because that failed. Yeah. So we're going to activate both Dawn Rider units, obviously. I'm going to auto attack these ones. So we'll do those ones first. So we'll do half and half into each squad. They have a 5 up or 6 up save?
6 up.
6 up? Okay, so they'll be, unless you're all defense. But, the stupid spear's in the way. God damn it. Let's pile in.
4 into each.
Yeah, 4 to each. Champion is where? There he is. So obviously champion will go there.
Yep.
Okay.
4 in teach doesn't sound like a lot, but I'll just remind everyone, because they did charge, they do unlock an extra damage. And if I'm not mistaken, they're also anti-infantry. I'll double check that. But yeah, this Bliss Barbs are toast. If they do survive, they'll be neutered. So at least Jordan will have a chance to maybe rally them in later turns if they survive. So we'll find out. There's an awful lot of horse attacks on top of this.
Of course. Nothing. Just 4 mortals.
Wounding on 4s, right?
Yeah, they failed.
Yeah, so 4 so
Classic.
far.
2, 4. Way to go. 2, 4, 6. 8 ponies. Oh. Ugh. It's always the ponies. And 3s, I think. Well, 3 for sure.
No rend.
No rend, no rend.
All 3 go through, so you deal 7.
Yep, and then the other squad, well, the other half into the other guys.
What were my save rolls there? I think 3, 4, 5.
I can't remember.
They were. And then I do have to make... Oh, no, you had no other things. So
Yeah.
I still have my homunculi.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, not like it matters. I'm not really shooting them, so, but whatever. 2 mortals. Of course, lots of 1s. Way to go, Dawn Riders. You had 1 job. Just 2. Minus, so it'll be 6 damage total.
Yep, 6. I do have to roll the saves
Yeah,
just in case you roll 1s. I don't. So 6 and
8.
and then the horses.
Horsies. Just 1 from the horse kicks.
Goes
1 more
through.
damage. Way to go, boys.
7 into each.
And then these guys. You had 1 job.
Looks like Jordan lucked out. Rolled pretty bad, and he didn't quite wipe out the units, which is what Jordan wanted, for sure.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, that gives you
Okay, so these guys just have mortals on 5s because they have power hit shot.
Cool.
So this will be all the riders. So 3s. Mortals. So that's mortals. And 3 at -1.
All 3 go through.
All 3s, so that'll be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 damage.
You got him.
Got him, coach. Yeah, and you get to fight.
Yep. So I'm gonna pile in my 3 bliss barbs onto the objective. Are you cool if I just roll these?
Just
all
yeah,
together?
go ahead, yeah.
So 6 guys in total.
Yep, they're -1 to hit.
I did kill a unit leader, so 7 attacks.
Yep.
4s and 4s with the -1.
Yep.
All right.
As angry boys. Sorry, I did use 1 CP.
So 3 at no rend, 1 damage.
3 on 3s. Takes 1. So 1 got 2 wounds on that unit.
Okay. And then.
I technically have there.
Oh yeah. That's true.
Yeah. Well, you probably would have done that first because they had already fought,
Yeah.
right? So just roll that. Yeah. You would have fought there first. No minuses or anything.
1 no
1.
rend, 1 damage.
That's good.
Okay. And then sorry, the mount.
Yep.
Nothing. Perfect.
Good talk, boys. Good talk.
He might have missed the actual Deathly Furrows. I would have to go and double check, but we
Sad
can't
part
interfere with
is,
this
I
game.
might
We're
not
just here to observe. And yeah, it's still looking pretty good even without that. He's applying a lot of pressure to both sides. Jordan has to figure out what he wants to do. That Shalaxi could be sent one way, probably to the horses to the right of the screen, and he could just pivot all the archers into the Dawn Riders to the left of the screen. If he does do that and things go very, very well for him, those are both of Sabetti's hammers. What it would leave would only be Teclis left, and although Teclis is amazing, I'm not sure he'd be able to come back from that if both of those units were deleted. So we shall see what happens, because right after Sabetti's turn is Mr. Jordan Duncan. So this will be interesting.
he takes
Okay. Let's get my stick. It's over on that side. Boop.
Alright, well, I'm gonna save my CB.
Go that way. That is unfortunate.
So the 3 split blades in combat,
Yep.
it'll be, you are minus 1 hit,
Yeah.
so I'll be 4s and 4s here.
Yep.
They do have exploding 6s, but I didn't get any. Nothing, and then the mounts. And this does not affect companions.
Yep.
So I got minus 1. So it's going to be 3, no round 1 damage.
3s. We're good.
Okay. Good talk.
That was not what I was hoping. Oh well. Give him a tactic. So score 8 again. Because
Yes,
I don't
sir.
take that from you. Because
Yep.
I was hoping
Yeah.
I should have killed way more.
We're tied.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh well. Dawn Riders, new edition, same problems.
And your tactic was
Kill your general unit
Yes.
thing there.
slay the entourage. You got it.
Oh. Dawn Riders whiffed. It's a sad day. Yeah, so I didn't get the objective, so I only score 8. It's a sad day. And I left all my home objectives open.
Yeah, but I'm not really in a spot. That's the thing. There's enough pressure that I can't really
Yeah.
jump on them.
Woo! 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 You're at 2 CP, right?
Yes, sir. Okay, so on to my turn.
When they return charge, do they take the mortals or no?
They do
They
still
do still?
suffer, yeah.
Whatever, it's D3.
Because we're Slaanesh.
Yeah.
We like the pain.
Yeah, you like the pain.
Yeah.
How does the regions thing work?
Oh,
My charge phase. Okay.
Jor definitely has some decisions on his plate right now. Again, those Dawn Rider units are way too close for comfort. The nice thing about that, though, because they are close, he could do something about it. Does Shalaxi commit to the right? Does all his bow shots basically sink into that Dawn Rider unit on your bottom left? I think that is probably the biggest threat. Maybe Shalaxi can move forward, threaten a charge, and then maybe he redeploys further away, delaying him storming his castle with those Dawn Riders. That would actually serve a purpose. Could Shalaxi die from the crackback? Potentially. Remember, folks, we don't know who is next after this. And if he gets into position and those guys pivot away and he feels a charge and then he also wins priority, yes, he'll drop a battle tactic because that's the new rules now for AoS 4. But if he could just gut those Dawn Riders and then push them further right and north of the bottom of the screen, as long as he keeps that castle of bows going, he'll be in really good shape.
And she moves how far, the big lady?
14.
Oh, it's fast. It's very fast.
So she moves a lot.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for...
This is where I need 4 units of River Blades.
Yeah. I'm going to go for ordained charge here.
What's that?
So I have to charge with 2 units.
Oh, is that the chaos tactic?
Yes. And one of them has to take an objective from you. So I'm going to say this one.
Sure.
So at the end of the turn, one of the units has to contest that objective. I have to have charged with 2 units.
Any 2.
Yeah. Cool. So this one I can do with my same strategy without worrying about them possibly dying.
Cool. Gotcha.
So we'll go for that.
Yep.
And then Shalaxi is going to touch the shrine and take D3 mortals.
Yep.
For 2, she can't ignore these, so she just takes 2.
Techless in range. He is.
Yeah.
Not of your small guy,
Yeah.
but of the Shalaxi, though. Okay.
And then my little shard speaker is going to try and cast Sadistic Spite. So this is the crit mortals instead of crit hits,
Sure.
or crit 2 hits.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I got it. What was it called?
Ordained Charge.
This one?
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So looking to cast the shard speaker, so going for, again, Sadistic Spite. Well, we get that off on an 8.
Who cast that, sorry?
This.
I'll try with the
Yep.
dude over there. You got it.
Awesome. So that's going to give them the crit mortals instead of crit 2 hits.
Sure.
On the Slick Blades. Now I'm kind of wish I chose more units, but I'm happy to get that off. Shalaxi's going to try and cast Overwhelming Acquiescence. On a 4 is going to fail.
Cool. Well, either way, Techless would have just stuck his hand up.
True. And then
Really incensed because that.
then Shalaxi's going to try and cast. Let's see. That'd be sneaky. No. Not close enough. We'll just go for the Purple Sun.
Sure.
Oh. Didn't count.
Yeah, doesn't count.
On its head.
There you go. Oh, you got it.
Hey,
For fun.
4th time's the charm.
Yeah, you got it.
As Jordan places that Purple Sun, his actual battle tactic for this round is an Ordained Charge. That is a chaos-specific battle tactic. And what it states is pick an objective controlled by your opponent. You complete this battle tactic at the end of your turn if 2 or more friendly units charge this turn, which should not be a problem. Charge this turn, 1 or more of those units are contesting that objective, and you control that objective. So there you go. That's Ordained Charge.
Oh, this might be very risky. Yeah, okay, we're going to try it. I'm going to cast a spell. CP? He's going to cast Overwhelming Heat on her.
Okay.
Try to have her movement.
Nice.
Well, this is super
don't
clutch.
know
If he gets this off and pulls Shalaxi out of play, that would be super sweet for Mike Smitty.
Oh, that's not it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, got shown 8. Huh. Got it.
Nice. Let's try
On
to
11.
bind it. No.
Oh,
You got
what's
it.
her armor save?
4 up.
4 up, you take D3. No, so you're just half moved though.
Okay.
That was huge. All right. Well, that changes plans drastically. He can no longer deal with those Dawn Riders on the right hand of his screen. Shalaxi's just not going to make it. I'll have to check to see how long that spell lasts. Hopefully it's only until end of turn. It still might be worthwhile just to threaten, move forward, and maybe get him to redeploy to push him further north and away from his castle. But that was a huge blow to Jordan's plans.
You got it.
I'll take the mortals first.
Dawn Riders are so dead.
It won't kill
In the
anyone.
box. Doesn't count. There you go.
Take 1.
Aha.
I should keep doing that. Get the bad rolls out on the table.
Yeah, it's just law of averages. You roll bad there, odds are you'll roll good in there.
Yeah.
Dawn Riders are so dead. Maybe not. They're quite
That's
tough.
the hope.
They are quite tough.
Yeah.
Those guys move 12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not going to do it anyways.
Hey, Matt Cowlick, that would be absolutely amazing. He just stated he's going to run an all an all dwarf army, all dispossessed at one of the events somewhere in Southern Ontario. That would be absolute hoot.
I'm not going.
They're not bad. I don't know if I'd run a whole entire army of them though.
Not bad. I'll take 5 wounds from Rusty Spoons.
You're a spoon.
I am.
Spoon, baby, spoon.
Look at this pitiful 7-inch movement.
That's right.
I gotta move.
There you go.
Oh, I got lots.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
So these are wounds, right? Cool. So I got 15. You want the order? No. I'll just make sure I had
Yeah.
Faction terrain. Does it? Can you move through it in the same way you can endless spells? I don't.
No.
Okay. So I have to move my archers first, because they are blocked and shot. Shuffle them around like that.
Sure.
I'd rally back D3 at the end of the.
Does she fly?
Nope.
No.
Y'all should still have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
No more flying keepers.
No more fly.
Not since second edition.
All right, her move got cut in half, and she still did that. Not bad. That's about a 6 or 7 inch charge. Average dice. That definitely is making him think about redeploying for certain. That's an additional CP being spent and pushing those Dawn Riders units further away from his castle, which is what he wants. Obviously, he wanted to actually punch the crap out of that unit, and maybe he might. Who knows? If Sabeti rolls really bad on a redeploy and he spikes really hard on a charge, he might get his wish.
What do I got coming at me? It's a lot. It's a lot of wounds. How many points are those guys?
380.
For all? 10?
Well, 360 for all 10.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Oh, I think it's 180 a unit. Off the top of my head. Don't quote me on that. I'm gonna run my shard speaker.
Sure.
Yes!
Big 6, baby. What does he do? That.
Has a once per game artifact for +1 attack. Holy 12.
That's why you needed that 6.
Yes.
All right, nice.
I couldn't afford to auto run it.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that's the end of my movement.
I will use the CP to deploy. These guys? So they're holy 12 of him, so it'll be at least a 4.
So it's okay. It's an aura.
At least a 4. Yeah,
Nice.
12 inches.
Yeah, that hurts.
It's a 4. So probably a 10-inch charge.
Yeah.
Straight back.
All right. Well, most likely that charge is going to happen, but ultimately, Jordan accomplished what he wanted to do. He's pushing that unit of Dawn Riders away from his castle, away from his objectives, and that's ultimately what he wants. That's perfect, really. So it's a win-win. Would it have been better if they were dead? Sure. But, you're going to make some lemonade out of lemons, and that's exactly how to do it. Now, the Dawn Riders on the left corner, on the other hand, are about to fight in the shade as every single as many bow shots as he can handle anyway, as he can get in there, is about to launch. If I overheard that correctly, there's a +1 attack item that's going to add some extra shots, extra spice. I imagine Sabeti's probably going to put all-out defense on this. That'll put him. I'm looking at 1 CP. I'm not sure if that 1 CP was used to redeploy or it's after redeploy, meaning he only has 1 left. Well, we'll have to confirm that. But on my screen right now, he only has 1. And I'm not sure if he's already paid for his redeploy or not. So this will be super interesting. Did George just fish out that critical CP, so no all-up defense? Yeah, I think those Dawn Riders are definitely in trouble. If he can handle that hammer right there, that's a huge blow to Sabeti.
Oh, yay. I like how none of our Memphis have actually done anything. They've just been shot off the table.
All right, so it's going to be 40 shots,
Yep.
3s and 4s.
Yeah, it's dead. Actually, winning on force, there's a chance.
Pardon me?
Winning on force, there's a chance.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. It's dead. Winning on 4s, the bane of every elf in 4th
Lots
edition.
of wounds here. Or sorry, lots of 1s and 2s.
Great tide of 8 or 10 at least.
8.
This is 8. Oh yeah, sun is 10.
Wounding on 4s.
Yeah. Does it have this 5 or 6 up save? 6 up save, so just the word.
10, 11 at rend 1.
So you're saying there's a chance.
There is a chance.
There is a chance. All right, 6. Oh. 2, 4, 6, 8. Wait, shit. 3, 6, 9, 11. Okay. 6 aboard. It's dead. You killed it. You
We have
killed it.
100% success rate
Yes.
against endless spells.
All right. It's dead.
Don't need to make my charge any harder, though I'd have to kill 2 Dawn Riders.
Yeah. I don't think 10 of those are killing 2 Dawn Riders, to be honest with you.
But 20. Is your hero -1 hit and shooting as well?
Yeah, he's of an Ari, so Shining Company.
Oh, roger that. Oh, it's both.
Yeah.
How
He
many
also,
wounds is he?
I think 7. So 3 up save. 7 wounds, 3 up save.
Yeah, we'll shoot into him with the Bliss Barb, so down 4s and 4s here.
Yep. -1 hits pretty good. Pretty good. How many we got?
4 at rend 1.
4 at beyond 4s. Takes 1.
Okay.
1 damage, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Takes 1. 1.
Okay. Everyone else is in combat. Thank you.
It's yours.
We're going to go into charges.
Yes.
We'll start
I
out,
will not be covering fire.
We'll start out with the Slick Blade Seekers.
Yep. Need a 3. Don't roll snake eyes.
7.
There you go. You're good. I need you to roll no 6s.
I'm just going to stay Holy 12. Which
Yep.
is actually pretty big.
No 6s, Jordan. None.
Yeah. And it's a hero phase, or sorry, combat phase ability. So I'll be able to use the ability and then pile out to
Sure.
make sure I get everyone in.
Sure.
All right, Shalaxi. Looking for a 10 here.
Yep.
We really
10.
want this. Nope, that's a 7. I'll spend a
CP.
CP.
Yep. CP to reroll the charge.
Yeah,
Pick 10.
no. So we're gonna fail that. That's not good. Decidedly not good.
Oh, bro, me heat.
Yeah.
The reason,
yeah.
so, the reason why I like the Enlightener so much, she can double tap it in both turns.
That is nice. So that is it for my charge phase, unfortunately.
I have no CP to countercharge. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna. You're completely out, or you
I've
have
won.
one left?
Well, all
Okay.
defense.
Yeah,
Which
so-
is obviously going to happen there.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the shard
Yep.
speakers
Well, defense.
artifact for +1 attack on them.
Yep. So we were both out of CP. Well, it's the last turn. Sorry, bottom round. It's not going to
Yeah,
matter.
I do have 1 CP left for all
Oh,
attack.
do you? Yeah. That's what I meant. Yeah, you had
Yeah.
the one, and then we're both out. So.
Okay. So I'm gonna be after pile in
Yep.
41 attacks.
I have faith. Faith, I say. No 6.
That is a wicked amount of attacks coming in for those Slick Blades. Those Dawn Riders are in deep, deep trouble. Machine, you, sir, are absolutely correct. I say, sir, but hey, you could have been a lady or whatever you would like to be. Seems cavalry is all reinforced in every army. Well, sort of. You're not going to see too many reinforced cav in Iron Jaws. That wound's still far too fresh. Far too fresh.
How many 6s?
Fair few. 1, 2, 3.
So 3.
Oh, a lot. So let me
Oh,
count.
that's a
pull them
lot
up
of 6s.
first.
They might just be dead.
So that is going to be 10 6s. So that's 20 mortal wounds.
20. Jesus Christ. All right.
See, Dawn Riders, that's how you roll.
Yeah, that's how you
sixes.
do it. So it's 20. Hold on, let me see. It's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. That's 21. There's only 2 wounds left in the unit, so.
Okay. Well. Wounded on 4s.
Let's leave the champion, actually. Let's leave that guy. 1 guy left with 2 wounds.
And there's 7, just 7 left at run 2.
Probably dead. Yeah, that spell is pretty cracked. That's what did it. That spell.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, how many saves did you say? Sorry.
7 at run 2.
This is wound marker. Force. He's dead. Failed 2.
Yep, so 4 damage on
Yeah,
those.
there was only 2 left.
Okay.
Dead.
Nice.
I would have been okay with that if I'd killed both those units, but not really sucks. Okay. So you fail your tactic, unfortunately,
Yes, yeah.
but you score 1, 2.
Yeah.
So you score 4 points.
Yep. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And we'll roll prio.
Yes, sir.
Priority. I got a 6.
A 5.
I have to take it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a double, so I don't forego tactics,
good.
but which is nice.
That was huge. He really needed that that priority. As it stands now, though, I think George is in fine shape. He accomplished what he needed to do that round. Obviously, who would have loved to have smashed the other hammer in his list? And the other hammer would be on your right-hand screen, more towards the top of the screen. Right now, though, Sabedi has an opportunity to actually maybe apply a little bit of pressure himself, and that is to smash and pick up Shalaxi. Hopefully he doesn't get too greedy and try to spread around and try to pick up those Bliss Barbs as well, but we'll see what happens. Teclis needs to put in some work. He needs to be able to, do damage is what he needs to do with his spells. There's an awful lot of Slick Blades still in play. There's a huge pile of Bliss Barbs in the center, at the bottom center of the table that could just reach out and touch someone. So he has to be very wary of Teclis's position as well. So even though Jord lost his priority, I think he is in really good spot.
And just remember, I have the hero counter charge.
What's that again? That's
If you declare a charge with a hero within 9 of Shalaxi, we stop the game and I get to charge first.
okay.
I have
If the hero declares a charge.
Yes. But I have to,
But if you're already engaged, you can't do it, right?
I would assume, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. How many wounds does Shalaxi have?
14,
So she's taking 2, so 12.
5 aboard. 16, sorry.
16, so 14 left. But you're gonna rally, so well, you might rally.
I do have an extra CP this round.
Yeah, because you are the underdog. So you're definitely going to rally.
All part of the plan.
Ah, fuck it. Oh, sorry, PG, blank that out. We're just going to go for it.
Fix it in post.
For the content. Slay the tyrants. We're doing it for the content.
It's on brand.
Yeah.
So you got 4 CP.
For the content. All right. Let's do spells. So he's going to banish that.
Rude. So it takes 6 damage though.
Oh, is that what it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Maybe never mind then. I might not. I thought I forgot it just takes 6 damage.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Ha! Welcome to the Purple Sun. Cuts both ways, Sabeti.
How many? It's got 10 total.
Yeah.
Oh, that really sucks. Okay, I don't have a choice. Yeah, we have to do it.
So you're gonna do the 6?
Yeah, 6 damage. We will do. I think you're just out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably in with the shard speaker though.
Probably.
Yes, so
Yeah,
have
that's
one.
that's well within. Gotta cast my own sun, my own purple sun. So I did that. I don't really care about protection of Teclis anymore or protection of Hish because everything's gonna die regardless if we get touched anyway. Yeah, so he's gonna cast Speed to Hish on the kangaroos.
Sounds good.
He's a 1 unbinder there.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
You have protection.
I haven't cast it yet. I actually don't know if I'm gonna cast it. So
As George trying to figure out whether he wants to interact with that spell that adds +3 to the move of those kangaroos, I just wanted to go over with Slay the Tyrants. The Slay the Tyrants is the battle tactic that Sabeti picked. You complete this battle tactic at the end of your turn if any enemy hero was slain this turn by a combat attack made by a friendly unit. What a fantastic tactic. No picking out anything. It just has a hero has to be slain. Obviously, or maybe not so obvious, Shalaxi is probably the thing he's targeting. Those Dawn Riders have really good odds of picking that Shalaxi up. The issue, of course, is, well, left hand of your screen where there's just so much power. The base of power that Jord has right now, there's nothing there that that Sabeti can do anything with. Now, he's going to try and maybe bisect the board with some endless spells, which definitely going to help out. And maybe interfere with some movement, trying to keep those slick blades off his own objectives and out of his own territory. But yeah, it's not looking good right now. But hopefully he can at least score Slay the Tyrants. Not sure if he's going to be nabbing any other objectives this turn other than the ones he already controls. So we'll find out in a second.
yeah, so there'll be 2 guys out when they move there. That's okay. So he's done. He's gonna cast. So he's gonna activate. Oh, sorry, it's in the charge phase. It happens. I'm just gonna tell you now. He's gonna activate charge of the Lumineth, which is the +1 attack on the charge, and reroll charges, and I think +1 charge as well for him and the Dawn Riders.
I just want to remind
Yeah.
you, Mike, tactic-wise, casual game, I have Phantasmagoria, the spell.
What does that
Remember,
do?
that's the one where when you activate, I get to retreat or move 2d3. So just want to note that because
Right,
I just
yeah.
realized that could
So
be.
when you activate, you could.
When you activate,
when I activate.
could move 2d3.
Okay, is it after my pilot or before my pilot?
Let me see the timing.
That's a spell.
Correct. So it would be a counter spell. Like
Okay.
it's when you are picked before reactions are used. So I would.
Okay, so
think
before
that's-
pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah, before pilot. So you would 2-3, but then I can pile. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. Anyway, I already
I
picked.
just didn't know if that would impact. I just want
Yeah,
to make
it's
sure
okay.
you're aware.
It's friendly game.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. I want to see what happens anyway. Okay. That's a lot of shooting. That sucks. Okay. Cool. Can you fit one of those guys through there? can you just check for me? If you were to countercharge, can you just let me know if you can actually?
I should move.
Yeah, just move back.
Nope.
No. Okay. Cool. All right.
Not unless I redeploy them.
Yeah, if you
Then
redeploy, then I mean it is what it is. I can't stop it, but at
Oh,
least.
battle round. Sorry. Extra dice.
Oh yeah, how many am I getting?
Euphoric targets. You're making your charge at this point, so I'm going to go for. I think I do 3.
3. Cool.
So Shalaxi, Slick Blades, and the 20 Bliss Barbs.
Cool. You got it. Can I use it for casts? Like 2d6 from like that guy?
Let me look.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna do my movement phase. Oh, sorry, I have the rest of my hero phase.
Wound, save, ward, run, or charge. So not
no
casting.
cast. Okay, that's fine. He will cast Shackles. Yeah, we'll do Shackles from the Lord Regent on a 6. I think it's a 6.
I believe so as well.
Yeah. Anyway, see what you get.
Mind.
You stop. It
9.
doesn't matter. And then he'll do Protection of Fish. If Teclis hasn't cast it. Good talk, buddy.
Nice.
Way to go. Way to go.
Love it.
You had one job. Oh man, really gonna make me waste the CP to rally. I'm gonna rally, and then you can cast your spell.
Okay. So you to rally him?
Yeah, rally him, and then I'm gonna cast the spell.
Yeah.
So you can cast your spell.
Yeah, I will do magical intervention
Yep.
after you do this.
Yeah. He's back. Full.
Nice. And Shackles is an option too, but I'm gonna go for Phantasmagoria because it's 1 value easier to cast.
Yeah, makes sense.
Fail it on a 4.
Yeah.
3.
So you've used 1, but you have 4 left.
Yeah. That was anticlimactic.
Good talk, boys. Good talk. All right, movement. So he's gonna move 18.
Oh, sorry. I am gonna rally as well.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Either Shalaxi or one of my units of Bliss Barbs. I'm gonna go for one of the units of Bliss Barbs. So this unit here. Where did I have 4 dice back?
There you go. Where's my other? There it is. So they move 18 now. I am going to get shot in the dome, but it is what it is. Their range 18.
That's correct.
Is there a way I can be within 12 of this thing?
18 from the back guys is there.
So there is a way. So I think I'll do that. So this guy is gonna. Sorry, can you mind measuring 18? That's the back.
This is from the back guys. So some obviously some will get to shoot.
Yeah, so 18.
Right.
This guy is just gonna be just within 12. You can go really far, so. Okay. And this guy, 18. More than enough.
It's roughly there.
Okay, cool.
And then I will hold 12 over here for you
Yeah,
if
thank
you just
you.
want to get them in range.
Thank you.
Spenny's going through all this trouble to eliminate that purple sun because he's about to commit those Dawn Riders into Shalaxi. Even if it goes well for him, let's assume Shalaxi drops. He'll be facing all those Bliss Barbs. The Slick Blades might not be in a position to charge, but they'll be 20, 30 Bliss Barbs conservatively coming right at him. So it's certainly, he has to do something. So killing Shalaxi is not nothing, that's for sure.
No, I can't redeploy and counter shoot.
All right, so anyway, he wants to kill that purple sun so that in case he doesn't drop Shalaxi, she doesn't get more additional bonuses or more rend to absolutely punish him. But at that point, geez, if Shalaxi survives this hit, he's in a world of hurt.
Why we do this, especially in a new edition when no one knows what's going on. All right, coming in hot.
So scores for you, you're gonna hold
And then obviously the big unit. If you're going to redeploy anything here, you can go ahead because everything here will be done. I'll measure 3 in a sec.
Yeah, you're good. I'll just slide it while you're doing that.
Yeah. Thanks. Charge. Charge of the Lumineth. All right. Oh, those kangaroos.
Hurt myself, and the rat's like, let's fine, don't worry about it. Just
18 is the...
I'll try to do wither.
12 is there.
Okay, that's very doable.
They're going to be just within 12 of
Yep, no problem.
those, just within 12 of the shooters.
So we're all just at 12?
Yeah, just at 12. Okay. If you want to redeploy out, I don't think you're going to want to, but it is what it is.
I'm tempted.
Okay. Oh, sorry, Teclis has to move. Let's not leave him in the middle of the open. He's going to run. For 6.
He sure is.
He's zooming. 16. Couldn't get me there. Problem is your shooting is really You're sorry, your 4 killers is what? +1 hit and wound? Oh no.
Your 4 killers is run
sorry,
and charge,
crit
run and
crits.
shoot,
That's
and crit
crits.
2 hits.
That's crits. Okay.
Give you a little bit of background on this game. Right now, Jordan requested Sabeti to actually play a very Dawn Rider heavy list to see if he can overcome it with his Hedonites. Right now, I think what Sabeti's feeling right now is the pinch of lacking enough army around Teclis to be able to do something with it.
These guys do have run and charge.
So if he was to probably build this list, he probably would not take 2 units of Dawn Riders. He would have probably taken some Blade Lords and even his own Bowfire himself, Sentinels, to help support. Because Teclis is a phenomenal support piece. But without an army around him, you know, he's Ronaldo. He could be a rock star all he wants, but he still needs a team.
And that keeps me with an extra unit. If I roll a 1 with my redeploy, it's a lot less valuable on Shalaxi.
Yeah.
Even a 3, you're probably getting...
Well, they're going to get, I think, +1 on the charge.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, so they're going to get... Oh, no, sorry. It's just reroll charges. They reroll charge and +1 attack.
Yeah, so I would really need a 6 with Shalaxi to deny any attacks. So I am going to redeploy these Bliss Barbs.
Sure.
Just to keep them safe.
Sure.
Do you want to take
yep.
me off? And I roll a 2, so that was definitely the right choice.
You're good.
And they're just going to bump back
Sure.
millimeters.
Shooting, they're going to shoot the sun. 3, 6, 9. Shooting the sun.
I had the same luck with them in this boat. We both have the chains, if nothing else. Alright, so then...
Force. We got just 3. Way to go, guys. Way to go. -1 and no ward saves against.
Okay, so it's a
I think it's a 5 up. I think you get a 6 up save.
5 up. So 6s and 6s. None. And wards, none.
Way to go, boys.
Still alive, though.
Still alive. Okay. They're out of range, so you can counter shoot if you like.
I sure can. Let's see.
So you've used 3 CP or 2? Sorry, I think I might have.
3.
You've used
so I
3.
have 2 left.
So you have 2 left.
Because I had 5 to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely closer. So how many guys would I have in?
When laying down, covering fire, so the ability to fire on your opponent's turn, you got to target the closest unit, which is why Jord is taking the time to measure and figure out how much he could bring to bear. He's trying to figure out where all those CP are going to be spent.
charge if you redeploy. Be down to 1. Spend 1 for the spell to cast my spell and the rally.
Yeah, what do you do with the 10 bliss barbs?
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Do I really care enough? What am I going to do? 20 shots. 2 or 3 rings. Not going to matter. No, I'm not going to do any. No shooting.
Good call. Doing the 10 bliss barbs would not be worth the 1 CP.
We'll start with the Dawn Riders. So everything here will get reroll charge and +1 attack. Dawn Riders. 11's more than enough.
Yep.
Why? I don't want to touch her. Stop. Don't come near me.
So because I charge with them first, you can't do your anti-charge,
Correct.
right? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
That was the plan. That was the plan. You can go all the way back there. If you really want. Well, not all the way, but 11 is. Is there any way I can stay out
Right
of this?
now with this move, so Betty needs to actually plan for the next turn because Jordan is
Too
next.
big.
He needs to bury Shalaxi for sure. Maybe tag those archers so that they don't shoot at all because they cannot shoot in combat. But if he goes far too deep, he might get a little too close to those landmines you see at the bottom left of your screen. Now he's not going to dodge that puddle of bliss barbs in the center bottom, but he should be very, very wary of those slick blades.
Fair.
Okay. And then he's going to charge. That's enough. Okay. Is he within? Yeah. Okay. All right. Tip for charges. Activations. I only have 2.
Yep.
Everything into Shalaxi.
All right,
Well,
we-
from these guys anyway.
Yeah.
I'm an all-out attack.
All out defense.
Yep, makes sense. So I've used 2. You've used 4. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
As Betty organizes his dice, I'd like to thank everyone that watched the show so far. We appreciate you, and if you haven't done so, please drop a thumbs up and a subscribe. We're a teeny tiny channel. We just started about, 3 weeks ago, give or take. And we would love to have you on a regular basis.
4 dice for the champion. Can I borrow 4 dice?
Of course.
For the champion. All right. So it'll be 2s and 5s and 6s or 2 mortals.
So yeah, we'll start with the Void Dragon. So his spear shooting phase selected is
It's quite a few.
22.
And then hitting on 2. Oh, you minus 1 to hit, right?
Yep.
All right, so 3s. Okay. 4s to wound. 3 up minus 1.
So back to 4s.
Yeah. Hey, come on.
2 to
So that'd
through.
be 4 more damage.
Okay, so
here,
it should
I'll,
be 26.
yeah, I'll count it up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 26.
so spear just 1 attack to 2.
Please die.
Yep. She can live here.
She's taking 2, so come on, boys. We can do it.
She looks pretty dead, but maybe not.
Never know.
Was pretty good actually.
I think she's dead.
5, 10, 15. Yeah, you got it by
dead.
1.
Cool.
You still got horses and another unit.
Yeah, and the horses, yeah. Oh, sorry.
No worries.
Okay. And then, so the Lord Regent is going to swing there. So he has 6 attacks. So it'd be 3s and 4s. Of course, 3 6s. That's 6 mortals.
Is he plus 1 damage on the charge? No.
No, he's just flat 2. He's just flat 2. Oh, that'd be 3.
Yeah, that's
Even
what I was
better.
gonna say. Yeah.
1 at minus 1.
Goes through?
So that's 8 damage.
Okay, you'll kill
And
it.
then horse kicks.
Yep.
3 horse kicks. 1 horse kick. Nothing.
So how much damage?
8 damage total.
8 damage. Okay.
You got lucky. You got lucky.
How many attacks was it?
That went about
3. Oh,
as
no,
well
one
as
for
he
saves.
could possibly like. He's tied up those unit of bliss barbs. He's smashed Laxi off the table, which was great. It'd have been great if those Dawn Riders weren't necessarily tagged by those archers, because now they cannot redeploy, which is kind of a big deal. So if we go to top view, Slick Blades are on the other side of the table. They would have to travel pretty far. They only have a 12-inch move. 12 inches fast now in the game, but it is only a 12-inch move. That'll get them roughly on the other side of that circle in the middle of the table there. Sorry, at the bottom, middle, little past those bliss bars if they move out of the way. So they could survive. They could actually escape this into a priority roll, and if he wins that priority roll, he can maybe claw back in this game. It's not over yet, folks.
I do like the Lord Regent just for that.
If you're running heavy Dawn Riders,
Well,
yeah.
I was even just going to say that redeploy 4 is.
Yeah, well, you can pick, you can go on any hero.
Oh,
That's the heroic trait.
Heroic trait. Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
heroic trait. Yeah, it can go on any hero.
Give it single shot. You gotta do it. Single shot. Give it single.
You got Ren 2.
Okay. So we got to do some work here.
How many points is the big lady?
460, I'd guess.
Cool.
So let's update that score. Currently, right now, well, we got 26 points for Sabetti and 12 for Mr. Jordan Duncan. He hasn't had a turn yet, so lots of time, but he's threatening taking that zone. Man, those last little bliss barbs on that far right hand of your screen surviving. Let's see if we get a little closer look right there. Those guys right there surviving, just perfect. I mean, obviously he didn't want Shalaxi dying or as many bliss barbs dying there, but the fact that they're still there means none of that can redeploy. So he could plan around this, understanding that none of those guys are going to go anywhere.
Bit of a risk to go for that with what I want to do, though.
Right.
Behind enemy lines.
I kind of like, I like one unit of Dawn Riders, even with the Lord Regent. Because, like, what are the odds that you're going to get both units charging what you want to charge?
But
Against, like, tournament players, like, they're not dumb. Right?
but even here,
Yeah.
right? One unit
Yeah.
gets counterattacked,
Yeah.
having another unit.
Yeah.
Like,
So-
here, obviously, it stretched
Yeah,
me.
they probably
it
would've
stretched me thinner than I
Yeah.
wanted to, right? To try and
Yeah.
put Shalaxi.
And, like, if you didn't get that mortal spell off, they'd probably survive. Because they would have been on a 4-up save, -1 to hit. So,
Yep.
anyway, I don't know, just more stuff to look at.
All right, so
All your shooting has gone to killing endless spells.
let's go for. They're 4-up save?
4-up
Yeah,
base.
still pretty good.
Yeah, I'm shocked they went to a 4-up in the new book. I was a little surprised to see that.
But I think that's pretty much going to be the best one. So we will go for Slay the Entourage there.
Yes.
We'll see what happens.
Yep.
Spell casting, I'm going to try and cast Sadistic Spite again with
Yep.
my Shard Speaker.
Where? Oh, he's over there.
Yeah. On an 8.
Damn, I have to roll for it.
Yep.
All right. Stopped.
Okay.
That's the crit mortals, right?
Yep. Yeah. That's the crit mortals. And
You could also get more shots. You can overwatch the start of my move at the end of
okay.
So if you think he has a better chance.
I think I gotta save the CP, so that's gonna be that. And that's it.
Judo breakdowns. Where's Mitch? Actually, weirdly, he's actually in the building. He's in the house. He's playing a game at a table not too far away from where Jordan and Sabetti are currently playing. Bulldog Hammer. It's up to me to save him. Flipping a table is not going to work. Nothing will save Sabeti. He will always be who he is.
Is he within 21, actually? Can you measure 21 for shackles to reduce their movement? Looks like it's just out.
You tell me. I'm holding it over this side.
Oh, the building's in the way.
Oh.
I'm going to say just out. Okay, cool. The building was in the way. I couldn't see it.
Oh, fair.
Yeah. Okay, so I think what we do is he's going to cast Protection of Hish. Got it.
We'll try to unbind it, because you got it on 10. No, you got it.
So those guys there will have a ward.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Your tactic was slay the entourage, right?
That's correct.
Yeah.
And then into movement.
Yeah. So 5-up ward, all there.
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, I can't banish in your turn, so that sun is still a thing, unfortunately.
This is what it is. We're going to run this big blob of bliss barbs first.
Yep.
For 4.
They run and shoot, right?
Yes, because they are.
Yeah.
Euphoric.
That's the euphoric that gives them the run and shoot, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
As Jordan is moving his bliss barbs, which is just absolutely awesome. Anyway, Sabeti actually positions extremely well, avoiding the purple sun being outside of 3 inches. Now, he's not going to avoid it for very much longer, though. That purple sun is right there. I am going to assume that he might lay down some covering fire, which I think the reason why Jordan is doing the move that he's doing right now, it makes those bliss barbs the closest target. So no shots to help alleviate that extra ren that's pouring out of that purple/green sun. So not only those bliss bars get out of the way of the slick blades, which, folks, that's exactly what he was going to do. Those slick blades there at the bottom are going to end up on the other side of that gray circle. Still a huge charge for him to make, but they can run and charge. One of the wonderful things about Euphoric Killers and Hedonites, you can just pivot. So what? He gave him a 6. Doesn't really matter now, does it? Absolutely awesome.
Fast as fuck.
These 3 guys are in this rat. Let's do this guy first.
Does the tree not come out? There you go. There you go. No crit mortals. That's the thing that might keep them alive. Everybody know. This is your die, right? Yeah, it's yours.
Yeah.
To answer your question, Judo Breakdowns, what do brutes want a dream to be? I believe the word is good.
So it's just, I know your tax launchers, they're not in the general's regiment, eh? It's just the kangaroos.
Correct.
Yeah, okay, you know, yeah. Just, you're taking those guys away, and I'm like,
No,
oh.
and that's where I was
Okay.
saying it doesn't work with my plan to
Right.
guarantee it, but I still have a chance.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
But I think it's
How far am I? Oh no, I'm in combat. I can't read a play.
Yeah,
Never mind.
exactly.
Wounds on 6. 2 damage minus 1.
So I just need to be within 12, so you can't redeploy out of my shooting range.
Yep.
So they'll just go like that. These guys.
Needle. I don't know how a needle wounded a gold star, but here's the last one.
They're all in 18, so they'll all be within 12.
We both have 1 CP left, so.
I'm going to go save it on this one.
Yeah, I guess you're not going to probably spend it on a redeploy.
Probably not. There's more pressing
As
matters.
Jord lines up assuming that there isn't a catastrophic failure in charges, those Dawn Riders you see to the right of your screen there, and those are the light-based models right there, are in deep, deep trouble. Really, honestly, folks, this unit should fall. And with that, it'll only leave Sabeti with Techless and a few kangaroos. And I'm going to assume that at the assuming this charge goes through at the bottom of this turn, I think they're probably going to talk the rest out. Find out in a sec.
And 4s. 3 at rend 1.
5s. Save 2.
Okay,
But 1 is dead.
yeah. That's asking 7 guys to deal 9 damage, and that's not going to happen, so not going to all-out attack, but I will still shoot them.
Yep.
Tank shot coming along here.
But that's you're
Charging the gold squad into your synopsis.
So you're saying there's a chance. Just roll all 4s here.
Yeah.
All 4s.
Not
pretty
bad,
good,
but
though.
not quite. 7.
Well, they're not dead. 5s. I saved 1. So 2 die, 1 left. I'll just leave the champ.
Okay, and then... Oh, sorry. Are you okay if I just move the
Yeah,
purple
go
side?
ahead. Go ahead. Fun in the sun.
This was an important thing as
It's
well.
got 1 wound left, right?
Pardon
God
me?
damn it. Why did I kill that stupid thing?
You might be asking yourself, how in the heck does that purple sun move into combat? Doesn't he have to stop 3 inches away? Well, in Tacoma, the lead designer informed everyone that by design, these purple sun, pendulum, and gravetide were by design to be able to move into combat if they so chose. Wonderful.
That looked like poop.
Crit 2 hits though.
Oh, okay, then not as bad. Not as bad.
So we'll pull out all the misses first.
Not the greatest first roll in the world.
Can only go up from here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 crits.
Okay. Kind of made up for it.
It helps. Ooh,
That was terrible.
that was terrible.
That was poop.
5
5. Wow.
at rend 2 though.
Oh yeah,
1
because of
damage.
the sun, right? 5s. And 5 aboard. Ooh, only take
Ooh.
1.
Yikes!
Very nice.
Yikes!
That, I'll take it.
Effectively not what I was looking for.
Judo breakdowns. The reference was from an event that happened run by GW at Tacoma, Washington. There was some confusion as to how the movement worked with both Purple Sun, Gravetide, and Pendulum, because it just seemed like they were able to just move into combat because it's an ability that didn't have that restriction. So it wasn't a move, it was an ability that allowed them to move. There was some confusion on whether Fly would have prevented them from doing that, and that's when the lead designer at Tacoma informed everyone that those spells were actually able to move within 3 if they so chose.
3 guys up? Sure.
Cool with me just doing that quick.
Sure. Make life easy.
Yeah.
Got the 11. And she can go anywhere she wants. Right there.
With that successful charge going through, whew, this is big. That's not what Sabetti needed right now. Those slick blades, I believe, are with that Purple Sun at rend 3. That's basically all damage is almost mortal wounds here.
That's it.
We'll find out what happens at the end of this turn.
We
Combat?
Yeah, combat. So
Hit me.
no abilities.
I
Yeah,
will-
we'll go for the all-out attack
All
here.
right, wall of defense.
So we've just got to do it.
-1 to hit. So that's what? So 7 of them. I haven't killed any yet, I don't think. That's
Yeah,
21 attacks, right?
22.
Or 22, because
Yeah.
you're a champion.
Not quite as good as the 41 last time.
No, not quite. The mortals is big. Well, I mean, you're Ren 2 or whatever.
Rend 3 now.
Oh, because the sun. Yeah. Oh man, that stupid sun. Why did I have to live?
So I'll be 2s with exploding 6s,
Oh, yeah.
or back to 3s.
Yeah, 3s, yeah.
So we pull out the 1s and 2s. So 5 misses, only 3 crits. So we got 3 back in there.
Yep. Is it 4s to wound?
Yeah, force wounds.
Cool.
All told, can't complain with that. It's be 13 at Ren 3.
13 at Ren 3. Okay, so it'll be 5s because I'm all defensed.
Yeah.
3, 6, 9, 12. So I'm going to use 3 6s.
Okay.
So what do I do? I roll.
Yeah, you roll those on 1s and 2s. You take D3 mortals.
Good.
Okay.
And then these will be saving on 5s and 6s. Save 3 and 2 each, right?
Yeah. So 14 damage so far.
So 3.
And then we'll roll up the mounts.
Oh yeah. So 14 so far.
The mounts will be 3s and 4s also.
Yep. Oh, so it'll be 4s and 4s, -1 to hit, or?
Sorry, that's with including the +1, -1.
Okay, gotcha.
They're 3s base.
Oh, they're 3s base. Oh, cool. My mounts don't hit on 3s.
It's cocked.
What is this? What is this? You're not an elf. You're not an elf.
so
What is this nonsense?
3s.
These are not 2 damage each, though, right?
No.
Okay, all right.
And 4s. 9 at Rend 1 from the sun.
9 at Ren 1.
Yeah, because they don't get the anti-kev.
So it'll be back to 3s.
Yeah.
Oh, why did I get rid of that? It was 14. Let's not remove those. 3, 6, 9. So we're back to 3s. Fail 2. So
2
it'll
more
be
damage.
2
So
more.
16.
16 damage. So they live. So 3, 6, 9, 15. Sorry, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16. 5 upwards. Oh. Of course, it landed on a 5. Not great.
4.
So 12. So 4 die. I don't think it really matters. So we'll just kill these 4. Is there a way I can get them out? No, I don't think so. I think if I take... Is it worth it to lose 1 to coherency just to be out of combat?
You won't because you'll be at 6. But that guy's
Yeah,
still
fuck, he's in. If that guy was in, if that guy was out, I would have done it. Damn it.
Now, if this guy is out, you could kill those 4. No, because he's never mind.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Or you lose 1 to.
Well, I do those 4.
You could do the
That
trick
guy's-
to lose 1 to coherency,
Yeah, but I don't think I can actually.
but you
get
lose
out.
like 1 or 2 extra models.
Yeah, I don't think losing 2 is worth it. So we'll just kill 4, whatever. We'll just kill these 4, and then we'll just kill these 4. Okay, so I activate with 2 units. Well, I only have 2. So this guy, what does he want to do? Finish off the bliss barbs. That's an option. Yeah, so he'll pile in this way. I can't go any further because I don't want to be able... Actually, I'll do these guys first, and then we'll see what happens.
There you
So
go. Pile in toward that purple green sun. Oh no, he's actually committing to the calf.
I have to make sure this sun dies.
I was about to say, I
we'll do
thought
3
he
into the
would have
sun and
piled
3 there.
away from the actual slick blades. Oh, but wait, sorry, pardon me. He has to maintain because he was clipped. He has to be within 3. I forgot about that. That's an AoS 4th edition rule, so he couldn't have piled away further than 3 inches, meaning he had to still be in, which means you might as well commit some attacks into those
Just rest the turn.
those
Okay, so it
fiends,
doesn't last.
those slick blades. So
It'll be
he
6
has to
attacks.
eliminate the purple sun. Drop some
the power
wounds on
creature's
those slick blades,
1 mortal wound on the sun.
and then win priority.
3 at -1 on the sun. I'm assuming it's dead.
6s.
Yeah, it's dead.
Well, 3 wards.
Oh yeah,
So
that's
just
true. Yeah.
3 damage in total.
That's it.
Yeah, you got it.
And then the 3 guys plus the champion. So it'll be 7 on your duders there.
Mm-hmm.
One mortal. And 3 at -1.
So take 4.
4 damage.
So that
And
will
then
kill
this
one.
bad boy will just pile in like that. Still wholly within 12, they are, so that's good. But he's going to finish off the Bliss Barbs, I think. Or do I not? They don't have retreat and not take damage, right?
Correct.
Nah, we'll hit your slick blades.
Great.
Only 5 attacks now. No crits, but 4 hits. And 4s. 3 at -1.
6s. Save 1.
4 damage to each.
Kill another.
Okay. I don't. That's nothing.
I have 2 Bliss Barbs. We'll go into the Dawn Riders.
-1.
Both hit. Nothing.
All right. So unfortunately, you didn't get your
points.
tactic again.
Yep.
Okay. And we'll go for priority.
Yes, sir. A 1.
2. The question is, what tactic do I pick? I don't think I have one.
Oh my. That is big. Okay, even if he doesn't have a tactic right now, Jordan's already dropped 2.
I'm gonna take it.
Well, he made it sound like he had a choice. He needs to take this.
Tie them up so they can't shoot.
So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, definitely gonna take it. I'm gonna do attack on 2 front. No. So one where I have to fight with 2 units and none of them die.
Do not waver.
That's the one. We'll do not waver. Okay. We will do spells. I don't think Storm of Standing Where I Lie is even worth it for 1 unit. Okay, Teclis is going to cast. Oh, sorry. CP's. Oh, you did it already. Cool. Teclis is going to cast Speed of Hish on himself.
Let's see if I'm in range.
Oh, you're definitely within. You're definitely well within.
You can have it.
Cool. Teclis is going to cast.
All right. I'm not sure what the plan going through his head right now, but if you're talking about bases and hammers that are left on the table that is available to Jordan, the round before did not go as planned. He really needed to lift that cav, and that cav is still kicking around. Now, why is that super important? That battle llama, the little gray little thing at the bottom, at the tip of his measuring tape there, that's unpainted. These are work in progress, guys. This isn't a battle report. This is us streaming live in our shop. That battle llama could give a bunch of attacks to those Dawn Riders. Now, they're not on a charge, so their damage is only going to be single points. But neither of those Slick Blades, so if he can just keep them pounding into those Slick Blades, I think we're going to be seeing kangaroos and possibly a Teclis being committed into combat. That's right, into that pond of Bliss Barbs in the center of the board. If those Bliss Barbs go down, that would be a huge win for Sabetti. So I think we're going to see a Teclis engage in combat. It's going to happen.
Okay. I don't really have a lot here, so he's just going to cast Overwhelming Heat on those guys. The Slick Blades or whatever they're called.
Yep.
So he doesn't really have anything else to do.
Lord Regent.
Doesn't go off. Shackles can go here.
For math's sake, I just want to see it. I want to see what happens.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
We'll do Maelstrom because I have nothing else to do.
Profiles the ones
Take Maelstrom. I have a stick for that. I don't know why I'm not using a stick. And then he'll just do a Storm of Searing White Light just to hit that unit.
Okay.
I really have nothing else to do.
Yep.
So,
And then you have 1 cast left here.
yeah. I'm just going to roll the damage, see what happens. 2 mortals. Okay. And then... Cool. And then... did I just screw myself? Oh no, still within 3. That's fine. I'm like, wait a minute. This only moves 8. I thought it moved 12. Good thing. Good thing. All right, we're not gonna do any more damage there. Yeah, he'll just cast. He did Overwhelming Heat, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Maelstrom will be up to 4 though now.
Up to 4. That's fine. Yeah. And then we'll do. I did Overwhelming Heat. His only spell is Speed of Hish. I'll just cast it. Just.
Okay.
Actually, I don't want to miscast. No. We're gonna learn from our mistakes. Would you like to cast a spell?
I don't think it's going to do anything for me, too.
Those kangaroos that are right beside that maelstrom, so that pink ball you see in the center of the board,
great.
they're probably going to move forward, stop
That's why.
just 3 inches outside those bliss barbs that are in the center of the board. They're going to take their shots. They're going to fire at those slick blades toward the corner. I think Teclis is then going to follow up and land roughly 3 inches away from those bliss barbs as well. You will also see the Purple Sun commit in to drop -1 save, and those guys will be in trouble. What a roller coaster of a game. If everything had gone well for Jordan that previous turn,
I want to cast a spell.
what an entirely different game. But the fact that those Dawn Riders lived, he actually used those clutch little, what are they? Those temptation dice to actually save save riders in that mix. So really came back to haunt him, and that's the mechanic coming to bite him in the butt. So it did crack back.
Sorry, that's a 7.
Oh,
So you
7,
could've
so it
bought
doesn't.
on
Yeah,
that.
Teclis just goes no.
Yeah.
Teclis just says no. How about no? I love saying that. All right. So you've used another one. Spent. Okay. Movement. This is gonna move 8 to there, just to engage you. I just want to see. I just want to make sure that
Yeah, you
Grave
should be
Tide can fit.
Yep.
Yeah, cool. Is it? I have a question. Is it when it moves into you, it does the horde clear, or is it just when it goes over?
Then, so when you move.
So when I move, okay. How many models are in that unit?
18.
So I do on average 6. If I walk in, it'll do 6, or I forego that for the charge. +1 damage.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
On 8 attacks, you have to hit and wound.
I'll hit 6, 7 for 8 damage. I think it's worth it to actually just do the horde clear.
Yeah.
I think that's probably. So we'll do it. Sorry, can you measure 12 again?
Yeah, you're good. You just
in?
Yeah, base to base. Because you didn't tap. Because you have to pass over, I believe.
Yeah.
And you do. You do.
Cool. So it'll be. Sorry, you said 18?
Yep.
Is that including the 2 guys, or do they not
They
count?
are tokens.
Oh, they're tokens. Okay. They're just kind of chilling.
Yeah.
8, 10, 12, 14, 16, so 18, 5 up mortal wounds. Not great, only 4. 4.
All right, you'll kill 4.
Crap.
Battle tactics for me is I'm going to take a flank.
And then other movements. Run, Forrest! Run! Ah! We're gonna do what all great elves do. That's run away.
Yeah. Sorry, this was a new battle round. I have to do. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Before killers targets again.
Power Hish obviously on the and protection and
Yeah.
Giant
Yep. Of course. Yeah, we do the slick blades again.
Yeah.
We'll do the big unit of bliss barbs.
Okay.
We might as well.
Cool.
And the
So you're giving 3 again, or
yeah.
3? Okay. Okay.
The other one's, sorry, this unit was sparks.
Yeah, sorry, so 1, 2, 3. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. Rest of the movements. Teclis is going to auto run. With speed of Hish. Whee. Okay.
Alright, that is my sorry.
Another 3 and stick. Oh, sorry.
Violence.
Violent. I chose violence today. Okay, these guys are gonna move. Oh, we already engaged. What am I doing? You can't. So how does it work if you want to covering fire? If you're, oh, you can't shoot in combat, so you can't.
Correct.
Never mind. Never mind. Yeah. Either way. Nah, I don't want you to steal my home objective, so I forgot. Fuck it, I already moved him. Too late. Too late. Okay. 3 inches. That should be just outside 3 of your guys there. Actually, I don't want to do that because you have retreat and charge. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. That can't move. He's done. Shooting. They're gonna shoot into those guys.
Yep, split blades?
Yes. Actually, I lied. Sorry, do you mind? I'm just gonna move him back a little bit. You okay with it?
You're fine, yeah.
Still outside of 3 of the sun, but. Okay. 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 Would you like to all up defense? Probably not.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so that unit is the priority target one, so this will just be on 3 and 4. I want to all-out attack. Maybe. So I'll be down to 2. Probably need it there. No. Okay. Good thing I didn't. And it'll be force. It's not bad. 3, 6, 8, -1.
So 6s. I'll save 4. Wow.
Nice. So 1 damage each.
Yeah, you kill another.
Cool. Ran, so charges. None. I'll charge these guys in. Probably not. Okay. I'm going to activate the. Yeah. I'm going to activate the Lord Regent and the Gravetide.
Yep. You can do that? You can choose Gravetide now?
It doesn't specify Lumineth.
Oh, okay, cool.
So,
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, Madigan said I could, so I just
I haven't looked at it. I just know you couldn't.
Yeah, it used to.
Razorbat 777. Why is he afraid of his own purple sun? Habit. This is still a new edition, and he's just so used to his own purple sun affecting him. And that is his because Jordan's is actually a green sun, and it's not on the table. That's also his Gravetide as well. So it's just habit. He's getting lost in the moment.
I should have done the purple sun, but oh well.
Go for it. You haven't rolled anything.
Yeah, I'm going to do the purple sun first.
Yeah.
Because it didn't charge, so, Anyway,
Yeah.
this will all go into your slick blades. Whatever they're called. Don't want all out attack. Not really.
We might as well all out defense.
Ah, that's terrible. Just one, -1. 2 damage.
Okay.
Oh, and then the pony. Oh, he's angry. Is he hit on 4s? No, pony hits on 5s. Never mind, he's not angry.
And the sun.
Purple sun. Okay. Oh, sorry. Sorry. 2d6, I think. Yes. Way to go, buddy. Does it crit? It does. 2 mortals.
Okay. No awards or anything, so I'll take 2.
You're up.
Let's see. We'll go with the Slick Blades into the Dawn Riders.
Yep, I will all out defense.
They're all within 6.
Oh, yeah, check it.
Do you want to engage Techless or no? You mean to be out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, you're good.
Okay, so 22
Yep.
attacks into
-1 to
them.
hit.
Yep. So 4s and 4s. They still have crit, or they have crit 2 hits. We got 4 6s in there.
4 6, cool.
4s here. Nine at rend 1.
So back to 3s. Take 3. 5 up board.
Yeah, you bring back normal. So keep up here.
Take 1. 1 wound. So my go. I only have the 2 left, so we'll go with the Gravetide. And we'll go with the Dawn Riders. Dawn Riders are going to go into your Slick Blades. 1, 2, 3, 4, so 6. So 8, 5, 6. Okay. Crits. 4 crits, mortals. Yeah, it's a 3. 4s to wound. 4 at -1.
Back to 5s. So 3 to through, so 7 total.
Yeah. They're a 4 up or 5 up base?
5 up base.
Oh, did you all defense or all attack?
All defense.
Oh, you all sorry, I thought you all attack.
No,
Sorry.
no.
So 7 damage total.
Yeah.
It's a kill 2.
Yeah.
Oh, and horse kicks. Horse kicks. -1. Oh, those are angry horses. 3 horse kicks at no rend.
3 in a rend.
Yep.
4s.
They're
Love
good.
it.
Angry as fuck. Cool. Oh, and the Gravetide.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8. What does it hit on? It's on 2s for some godforsaken reason. Why does it hit on 2s? Why? It's literally just a bunch of skulls coming out of the ground, and it hits on 2s and 3s. 5 at -2 because you're near the sun.
Goes through. So
1 each because it didn't charge.
Yeah, I could shoot, but
Oh.
sure. What else am I need to see?
Now, some of you might be asking why Sabetti got to activate 2 units there. That's a Lumineth thing. They get to activate 2 units. And what is kind of a little bit bonkers is those endless spells count as units in the combat phase. And that ability is not keyword locked. So that's right. he gets to activate 2 units, and one of those units could be, well, it could be 2 endless bells, or it could be 1 endless bell and another one of his units. It's not bad.
Did you roll only ones for your saves? Did the tokens die?
Oh,
Or,
I'm not sure. I don't care.
whatever.
It's not, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, whatever.
This also doesn't matter, but 3, 2, no round.
Into
one
the
damage.
sun or Grave
Grave
Tide?
Tide.
6s. Nope. Sorry, Grave Tide 5s? No, it is 6s. 6s. Takes 2. I guess this is max now,
Yep.
because those guys were dead, right?
Yep. Yeah. They were within 12. Yeah. A few for sure.
At least now you get to choose to activate it.
Yes.
Okay. So I score 8. Same objectives.
Because you don't have this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I forgot those 2 guys were there.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Sweet. So you'll get
Yeah.
1, 2, not more,
tactic.
but you battle tactic. I know store's almost closing, so we can probably just call it there. I think it's also just too much to come
Yeah.
back from.
How much?
If I had got prio, I was.
I think
I would
yeah.
still been in it,
Yeah.
but
Losing the prio kind of just.
cemented it for sure.
Yeah.
Good game,
Yeah,
buddy.
good game, buddy. Good game. Yeah.
The big swings in this one, I think, were
You bounced there.
magical interventions
Oh yeah.
on both sides.
Yeah.
You get in good ones, and me not.
Yeah.
I think we're a few
Yeah.
big
Well, that's the thing.
moments.
Like, I don't have to really roll for it, right? Other than the one time getting into Abraxia, which was big. The overwhelming heat.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
That one was probably the.
Yeah.
That was
That's
probably the big moment.
That's
'cause-
why, like, I love the Enlightener. I think not in this list because one, she can double tap overwhelming heat in both turns, and with the way the game is now, there's no safe sacking and there's still lots of rend. Ethereal is so valuable.
Yeah.
I can double tap Ethereal twice, so I can give 4. But it only works on infantry. I can't do it on Dawn Riders. If I could do it on Dawn Riders, that'd be insane. But still, that's why I think the Enlightener. Now, this list is obviously different. It's a cavalry-heavy list. But I think if you're running Venari troops, I think the Enlightener is like auto-take right now.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. No, she's very solid.
And Caligrave. If you're not running Techless, you take the Caligrave. Just because you can cast endless spells just on 8s.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it was good. That's the question with, like you said, that list is like doesn't have a lot of bodies, but uses the endless.
Yeah, I know. Like honestly, I was
streams,
a
right?
little worried about this map because of the 6 objectives. Like I have like 6 units total or 7 units. And I thought, but I didn't really feel like I.
Yeah. But I think that Shalaxi, the counter spell there or
Yeah.
the magical intervention was probably
the big changer. Yeah.
Hey, folks, I just wanted to say good night. Looks like we've hit the end. Sound went down a little bit, but
I agree.
I would just like to say, like I said,
It's a good game.
very much big thank you to both Jordan and Sabetti for coming out tonight. I also want to give a shout out to Season Award. That's Jordan's channel. And if you have not heard of it, well, go check it out. Season Award's on YouTube, and they are a fantastic AoS channel. Him and his crew, that would be his lovely wife and all his friends, put out some banger actual edited battle reports, I might add, and they are just absolutely gorgeous. Again, good night, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. If you could, wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much.
Like I didn't even. Yeah. Like even.
I could have not I could have tried to prioritize other targets instead of the endless